So, just sort of picking up from where we last left off for Carrie's sake, deep within the frozen caverns of the Chasm of Found Things, the party discovered a vast subterranean lake surrounding some ruins that held treasure guarded by several Chul. Chul are crustacean-like creatures, servants of Aboleth and other creatures of deep. Here in this chamber, seeing an opportunity, Marcella, the party thief, approached on her flying broom while Juniper the Druid cast Windwalk on the party, allowing the party to sort of assume this gaseous form if needed be. From a distance, Marcella, you used an arrow of transport to teleport the treasures sort of held aloft by one of the ruined statues, to teleport them from the statue to within your grasp. The items reappeared above Marcella, and she failed to catch both items. Thus, they sort of plummeted toward the lake below. At the same moment, something ancient stirred beneath the waters. The cavern shook as the Chul rushed forward. At the same time, you saw the Koto pilgrim, Rurash, reveal its true form, a hulking hydroloth of a creature, marked with these like eldritch sigils. Calling upon its master, it summoned the creature's presence. A massive projection of the Aboleth, Ilthun, manifested above the statue, its alien form and mind screaming accusations into your thoughts. Everybody but Ember's, because Ember needs to have creatures consent. Or the Ember needs consent to get creatures to probe her mind. Nonetheless, you hear
consent.
Yeah, you heard those thoughts, mistakenly claiming you had already stolen from this Aboleth skin, and that you would join the devils, drowning in its domain, rather. As the psychic will struck, Marcella, being close to the creature's influence, fell under Yilthun's domination. The closer Marcella sort of encroaches toward Ilthun, the Aboleth, the more possessed Marcella's mind seems to be. Distancing the Aboleth seems to help sort of sever momentarily that dominion, but nonetheless, the charm holds. As walls of water erupted and instantly froze into solid ice, the cavern became sealed from either end, both from which way you came and the path ahead. At this point, I'll have Amber, and Kyle, if he was here, rule initiative to join us in the fight as soon as I put us on the metal map here. It should work cool. Now.
I do want to remind, I had Thea summoned before we left off last time. She acts on my initiative.
Yeah.
But if you want to have her token in there, you can.
Yeah, you being able to control Thea's token can drag her from the party's companions, but I'll help you out by doing that right now. I'm going to have her just be within reach of you on this map. Like so. Sure, let's have her there. Alright, what do we have for initiative for Amber then?
20. I got a 20.
That's marvelous.
Not nat.
Yeah.
I do want to say, I know you said in your messages that, like, we might prefer to end in our non-gaseous forms. In the name of honesty, I remember agreeing to the gaseous form when I played 2 weeks ago, so I can be gaseous.
That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in it. It's just, it can just be cast on you and you can be in your solid form.
Precisely. The spell is held by Juniper, well, not even held, it doesn't have a concentration. It's cast 8 hours effect, but while you're affected by it, you can choose to either be gaseous or not. The transformation taking 1 minute. I just figured, with the party entering a dangerous domain, I have a peacock peak happening to my hair. With the party entering like a dangerous domain, you would have the choice sort of thing. That way, that Amber is not also stuck in the same situation that the rest of the party is sort of stuck, having themselves made this decision.
Okay, then I can stay in Amber form then.
Fair enough. The spell's still affecting you. Should you want to transform, it takes a minute. 20 initiative, and I'm gonna just add a little turn for there as well, and we'll pick right up. I'm just gonna make sure that the initiative is all correct. Perfect. Okay, last we left off, we were at the bottom of the first 6 seconds of combat. Just to sort of reiterate what happened here, as Marcel sort of got charmed by the aboleth to strike against her foes, loosening a few arrows at Juniper. At the same time, our professor and his simulacrum sort of dashed in cloud form across the lake, catching the aboleth's attention, sort of like a fish swimming out of the massive swarm it's in, sort of directed the attention of the sharks away from the main group. The aboleth took chase. With like a grasping, watery tendril, it grasped the simulacrum of Professor Isaac Dazarov and dragged it into the waters, closer to itself. The rest of the group is sort of clumped up on like the same berg isle where you guys started. Marcella is across from that by the statue, sort of hovering upon her broom, I imagine. And all these chuls are sort of surrounding you guys. The chuls are divided into 3 groups, for the sake of my sanity, because there's a lot of them, 11 in total. They're divided into 3 groups, red, blue, and green. The bluest of them are sort of to mark the ones that are underwater currently. You can just see them now surfacing up to the surface, maybe like 5 feet underwater, some of them surfacing up, just visible there in the divide between 2 islands. So that's going to be what they're doing on turn. They're just using the movement to surface and encroach the party. Ilthun, being a legendary creature, right before its minion and predators like Isaac Zerov follow in turn, it will take its legendary action at the beginning of the next round. Being where it's at, I'll ask that you guys bear with me because the stat block is suiting to a boss. Pretty big.
I was on the same island as Isaac, though, off on the edge of it, though.
Correct. You are by Isaac's sort of turn. Your token was just like hidden in the shadows, so I can actually barely see you. Yes, the drow is indeed hidden on like an upper shelf there, absorbing what's currently happening to Isaac the Zerov. In fact, what you observe as the titanic Ilthun encroaches closer, it's going to go ahead and use spellcasting to concentrate upon the area where the rest of the group is, locking its eye with that group. And for a moment, the rest of you who are still on the island, that's Amber, Juniper, Kyle in spirit, and Thea, you feel gravity shift, feet being flipped like upside down as your feet begin to leave off the ground, and like various rocks and pebbles begin to like lift off with you. The Shul too lift up. Above you, the ceiling is 40 feet, 4 stories from you. As Ilthun will use its spellcasting. This is a spell, so if anybody has any reactions they want to use at this time, please do.
Oh, it's muted. I'll counterspell.
Counterspell? Sure thing. Ilthun is a 14th level spellcaster with intelligence as its spellcasting modifier. What do you need for me to roll for you to roll?
I need a con 21.
From the aboleth?
Yep.
Sure thing. Let me make the rules public. 23.
21 as well, no.
Yeah, my thing that makes me weak does it. Okay, they saved then.
Okay.
Bummer.
Doesn't counterspell have a 90-foot range?
Oh, it's 60. Am I not close
60?
enough?
Well,
Sorry, I don't know
it's
if it was-
counterspelling the area of
I can't
effect.
remember. Oh,
Correct?
okay. I thought it was the...
Well,
Or is that
it
the
was,
spell magic?
When you see a creature within 60 feet of yourself casting a spell, so I guess this would have been out of range.
Out of range. Okay, you can save a spell slot. Okay, but it's a good attempt
Yeah, I'll
nonetheless.
take it.
I can do it. I can do it.
You have range, but Amber does. Oh yeah, because you're closer to it, of course.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
I'll make it a new rule just because I'm cool like that. What do you need for your DC? Because my Constitution saving throw is 19.
20.
Oh.
21.
21?
That's coming from my simulacrum. 21.
Fair enough. Simulacrum pulls it off a hand and mutes the magic, further capturing the Ilthun's attention, rather. As the magic sort of dissipates away, you find your footing going at Amber and Juniper. The rocks around you sort of fall into place, as well as they are just studs to the ground heavily as the spell has been countered. Rurash, who is currently hopping, frog-like, lumbering toward where Amber and the rest of the group is, past several chul, is going to go ahead and check what it can do here. The frog-like being has some occult spells to it. Okay. As you watch the encroaching toad-like being encroach closer, it becomes melded with the shadows as it casts an invisibility spell on itself as an action. I'll go ahead and set this token to like semi-transparent to mark invisibility. And last known location. You hear its footsteps and see the ground sort of shift where it steps and leaves that space here and there, but the last known location is marked such. That will give Professor Isaac the Zeroff and the Simulacrum their turn.
So I'm still in gaseous form, so I'm gonna move closer and put myself still in the aura, but get gaseous form out of here because I won't be able to do anything.
So you're entering the area of the numbing lights surrounding the aboleth? Okay.
That'll be there. And then because I come out of the movement and everything, because I had that 500 feet of movement, now that that's dropped, do I go back to just having my normal...
It's not dropped yet. It's going to drop. So it's going to drop at the end of Yothune's turn, whenever I pulse that light. I just sort of merge Yothune's turn with that ability. Does that change your turn somehow, or...?
No, I'm still trying to think what I'm going to do, because I want to shoot magic at it, because obviously, you know, I want to take it down, but if it's in an anti-magic field, everything will just be... or did he still have to make a...
It's not save? So much an anti-magic field, as much as it is every 6 seconds it pulses out this light. It's not a constant effect. It's something that it charges up, pulses out, charges up, pulses out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both my mage armors are down, but I'm going to... Excuse me. Trying to see what I want this thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to... I want to cast a spell at it. That one will be...
Okay, so just so we're on the same page here. I know it's a big stat block, so I know it's a little bit confusing. Yilthun will cast the Numbing Lights effect at the end of its turn. If you're within the area when this light goes out, it nullifies spells. If you surrender, right? Otherwise you can resist against it, but you'll see how that works. But that happens at the end of the Ilthun's turn. You have to stay within Ilthun's area for that pulse to come towards you. Does that make more sense now?
I'm gonna be honest, maybe I'm big dumb, but no. Because
okay. You enter Ilthun's area F effect.
Yeah.
You wait out your turn. Do whatever actions you can, which in your case is just movement and dash, right? Wait until the end of the turn. Wait to the start of Ilthun's turn. At the end of Ilthun's turn, once it's done whatever it's doing, a pulse of numbing light goes out, nullifying magic. At that moment, that will drop the effects on you.
Okay, then I'll just stay in here. I'll move just a little bit over here, and then...
Okay, and for context sake, because you have so much movement, you have 300 feet movement, are you on the water surface, beneath the water, on the ceiling, somewhere between? There's like elevation in this cave.
I'm on top of the water surface because we have water walk.
Sounds good.
And yeah, that's it.
Hopefully that water walk will stay up on you. Does your simulacrum do anything at this moment?
No, he can't do anything there. He's still engaged, so he'll wait.
Your call. Amber. Back onto the shelf over here.
Yeah. So some of these guys that are blue, they're underwater? Is that how I'm...
Yeah, they're right beneath the surface, like 5 feet beneath the surface, immersed. The other ones in green are on the land, currently surrounding your group.
Okay. I would like to... I need to measure a cone quickly here.
No problem.
I'm just gonna try to do a little crowd control, I think.
Mm-hmm. The ruler should work. I have everything to scale.
Oh, that doesn't actually get as much as I was hoping to get.
It's probably one of the biggest maps I've ever played with.
Can you see that cone, or is it just?
I can. 65-foot cone. Yeah.
Do you
Targeting.
think it would catch that? I'm sorry, it's a 60-foot cone. Dang it! I was
Yeah.
hoping that it would catch that guy in the top, but it doesn't. Could do that though. Well, that's not even 60. Hold on, sorry, my initiative box is in the way. For me,
If you ever want to minimize
avoid-
something, you can double click where it says turn order, the very top of the window. If you double click that, it will
Okay.
minimize it.
so if I do that, would we call that not hitting Juniper?
That's not hitting Juniper, no, but it's also not hitting the blue guy over there.
Oh, they have to be fully in it.
Yeah, mind you can move before you cast your spell.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just surveying my options. I might
No
scoot,
problem.
like here, potentially, to stay in that threatened area, and then I can 60. Can I grab 3 guys that way? No, I suppose not.
Here, I'll give you a hand. I'll give you a hand. Cone degrees 45 from your position. That's 60. Yeah, it's pretty. You can grab 2 guys. It's pretty
Okay.
narrow from this position. You can probably. Ooh, look at that.
Well, but I don't want to grab Juniper, and I
Yeah.
have careful spell.
You can grab four crabmen and Juniper and just have Juniper suck it up.
No,
But choice is yours.
no crab.
If you don't get me ungrappled, fucking do it.
Oh, you're grappled. Well, dang. What's a gal to do? Sorry, we were strategizing other stuff, and not what I would actually do on my turn.
It's all good. It's big combat, pretty lethal at this level. If we take our time, that's fine. Especially since we don't have a tank. I would only ask that everybody else just thinks what they're going to do on the turn.
Yeah, sorry.
In the meantime.
Everything. This map is humongous.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, here's what I would like to do. Actually, I'm sorry. I have one last question.
Yeah, what's
the
up?
size of the aura on the aboleth. How big out does that go?
It's like a 60-foot aura. For like the numbing lights, you mean? Because it has several. Yes.
Oh, from each light, it's 60 feet.
Yeah, from its
Like that?
center mass. From like its no. Ignore the layer lights. That's just to illuminate the area. I'm talking about the aboleth itself. The aboleth itself, if you look at it, it's like almost like an angler fish-looking monstrosity with many of these like tendrils ending in these lights. From the center of its mass, I'm measuring out a 60-foot sort of area.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's totally fine. What I would like to do then, one last measurement, and if it's wrong, I'll cry.
Interesting enough, when you guys measure on because this is an isometric map, when you guys measure, if you measure up or down, it'll be more accurate than if you measure sideways. I think. Is it not? Is it not weird?
About the same.
Yeah, because it's
But
not.
anyway.
It's not top down. It's like isometric. But
Yeah.
anyways.
I'm going to dimension door over here. Whoop, like so. Dimension door is 500 feet. Ideally, I'll have some degree of cover from like physical stuff behind this little pyre there.
Yeah.
And
Casting
then,
shadows, total cover, all that counts. Yeah.
and then I would like to quicken spell firebolt this guy by me if
No
I'm
problem.
close enough.
Mhm.
I believe a firebolt's 120 feet.
For reference,
Definitely.
any creature that has like full opacity, like that one you just targeted, is above water and is
Yeah.
not affected by being submersed or anything. Any creature who has like
Cool.
50% opacity is like below the water and might be like protected against fire damage. 26 to hit. Firebolts the creature. For how much damage? Or is that damage?
It does damage. It damages for 9
9, yes.
damage. I need to double check and just make sure that there's nothing on my amulet that does this. No, I don't think so.
You do have an artifact that deals with fire stuff. I don't remember it by heart, but I do believe that any spells cast through it.
No, it's actually, I don't have to quicken spell. That's what it is. Raging Inferno, you may use a bonus action to cast Firebolt or produce Flame.
Mint.
So I firebolted on my bonus action. And I can breathe underwater. Let's go.
Sweet.
Oh shit, it's Hellfire.
Yeah. As soon as
Cool,
you
alright.
engulf it in flame, it's like it has been slicked in oil and just bursts into flame, and that flame does not seem to be extinguishing. So it's on fire.
All right, I've
Flambe.
lit it on fire. And I'll end my turn there. I am Firefish. Thea is going to slam this crab right in front of her. I would like to come help Juniper, but I think I'm going to try to go for one thing at a time. First attack is a 23 to hit.
Just absolutely smashes through the carapace for how much damage?
18 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning.
And she will hit again. Same crab. 20?
Yep. Double fist attack for 13 additional. Crushing, absolutely bloodying the creature where it stands.
Okay. And I'll end my turn. Thanks, everyone.
No problem. Initiative of 20, I have a legendary action from Ilthun. Ilthun, the Drowned Seer, will attempt another spell at this time. Sort of eyeing the chamber, I need to measure 150 feet from it to be accurate. To see who's within range. That sucks. Okay, Ember is behind absolute total cover from this. Marcella, you're my thrall, and everybody else is not within range.
We are besties.
Me and Orakai are next to you.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that sucks because I'm targeting the casters, and we don't have a tank. But this is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and have Ilthun cast as a spell, Chain Lightning. Am I getting counter, or can I handle this?
No, go ahead.
6th level invocation. All right, Chain Lightning goes out as Ilthun launches a lightning bolt toward. Remind me. Be honest. Orakai, are you hiding as a Flaster, or do you just like appear there?
I am not hiding. I can't.
You can't because that's an action to hide. Exactly. So just targeting to the cloud of flare. Okay. So as I'm just reading Chain Lightning to make sure I'm actually handling it correctly. Chain Lightning, 100 feet range, launches it. So the first bolt hits Orakai, and then 3 more bolts sort of leap from the target. One of them like sort of hitting, arcing toward the ground. 2 of them sort of leaping toward. I think one of them can actually arc toward the simulacrum if Orakai is within 30 feet of the simulacrum. I think Professor Dazarov is too far from. Yeah, Professor Dazarov, the arc that is meant to hit you just sort of cascades toward the water and sort of dissipates throughout the water. So this will just affect Orakai and the simulacrum then. Alrighty then. It is what it is.
He needs a dex save.
Thank you.
So
Dex.
it's a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
I'm reading through the spell. Yes, it is. DC of 17.
Yeah, it makes it. But that's what, 20 or 21?
It's 20 lightning damage from half. Fail is 41 lightning damage.
Let's see if I'm still up.
So as the lightning arcs between the 2 of them, who's up? Who's shattered? Is Simulacrum still up?
Yeah, he's still up. He's barely holding up.
Good. Still countering spells. Still being badass. Okay, fair enough. Alrighty then. That is the end of my legendary action. Green group. The ground group of trolls that's currently starting party. First of all, the one over yonder by Thea is going to go ahead and try to retaliate against Thea. The Chul Claw of Yuthun will go ahead and multi-attack, making 2 pincer attacks first. I'm going to be sure I'm not whispering those but in the future, but I have a 20 and 16 to hit with the pincers against Thea. 20 and 16.
My mic was muted.
Sorry.
The
20
20
hits.
hits, 16 misses.
No problem. 11 bludgeoning damage crushes down onto Ea. If the target is large, which Thea is, it has the grapple condition from one of the pincers. The escape DC of which is 14 in future if you ever need it. As it's grappled like so, the tendrils lash out toward Thea. Can Thea make me a DC 13 intelligence saving throw as the tentacles sort of wrap around her carapace?
She is dumb as rocks, but It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
Thea takes 10 psychic damage and cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn. Moreover, yeah, what's up?
I'm not sure why, but I can't edit the HP on her token.
No problem. I'll let's handle it
Should be
already.
down to 126.
126. Done. I'm not sure why, but let me
Thanks.
double check that. Thea should be controllable by you.
Yeah, in the past she has been.
I don't know. It's fine on my end, but I'm not gonna bug fix right now. I'm just gonna help you. So 126
fine.
HP remaining. So cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn. Moreover, on your next turn as Thea, you can either move, take an action, or bonus action, but you only get to pick one of the 3.
Okay.
Okay, it's a mind whip.
Yep.
Same sequence of actions happens to our druid. Juniper, I have 2 pincer attacks against you. You are grappled, which is merely reducing your speed to 0, but not giving me any advantage on attack. Nonetheless, I did roll 21 and 14. Does 21 hit?
You know it does.
I don't know. I don't. That's what I'm asking.
It does.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And can I get a intelligence saving throw from Juniper as well, please?
5.
5! You are mind whipped for an additional. Did I roll 10 twice? I did. 10 psychic damage additional, and you have the same mind whip effect.
That's fine. I wasn't planning on doing much on my next turn anyways.
Forgive me, I'm just
Quick
stuffing. Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say, if we're in gaseous form still, we
Mhm.
have resistance to what damage? Is it just piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning?
Druid.
I will look that up for you because I
Okay.
currently forget.
Yeah,
It-
I forget too. I don't know if
it-
it was all damage types or just weapon damage types. I think it's
I just
weapon.
have piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
have immunity to prone and resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Nothing
Okay,
else.
then we're good.
You can
Okay.
only dash or take magic action to go back to your solid form.
Okay, yeah, he took full damage. I'm just making sure. I just remembered.
No problem. Thea, acting as the pseudo attacker of the group, gets surrounded by more of those chulls, and 2 more pincers come and try and pinch your booty. I rolled a excuse me,
Ruh-roh.
a 26 for a natural 20.
Yep.
It's okay. You're resistant to
Missed,
it.
obviously,
So
but
14 is my bludgeoning damage
Okay.
for the second pincer
I
attack.
think I got the text box to show up on mine. We'll see. It worked.
Cool.
Honestly, not bad for a crit.
Yeah. I mean, they're just chulls. Right. That is my green group. Just double checking. Yes. Ilthun's actual turn. Okay. Professor Isaac de Zurov. Ilthun encroaches close to you, sort of swimming below the surface and lurching upwards with its many tentacles toward you. It's going to go ahead and make 2 tentacle attacks. First.
I can tell you right now, they both hit.
Well, I mean, can I roll? 'Cause you do.
Yeah, they both hit.
13 and 24. What's your AC?
13.
Okay. I could have rolled a 1.
Sure.
I could have rolled a 1.
Totally.
That's fine. So, first of all, damage. And this is like a little bit of a funky attack here, so bear with me here. Damage is 14 for 1 hit, 16 for another hit, sort of bludgeoning damage as the tentacles enwrap upon your body. Well, the gaseous form, I suppose. Now, this is bludgeoning damage, which you are resistant to. So,
So that'll be 15 total.
correct. On a hit, see fresh warping tentacles. Check this out. We're learning the enemy. Flesh warping tentacles. When Ilthun hits a creature with a tentacle attack, aberrant energies ripple through the target's flesh as the aboleth sloppily reshapes the creature's body. You, as the target, must make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw on a hit. A creature under the effect, I'm gonna change that. That's an old Constitution saving throw. Make that 15. Sorry, I'm gonna change that. DC 15 Constitution saving throw. A creature under the effect of condensed order automatically succeeds on this effect because this counts as a flesh warping effect, same as you get under the effects of chaos or abyssal forces. Same thing. On On a failure, I will roll d4, which will determine the effect. On a critical hit, all the dice effects land, but we'll end that on a critical hit. Critical hit for this is pretty terrible, but it's a 1/20 chance. So first and foremost, I'm going to ask for 2 Constitution saving throws from Isaac Desera, being the focus here. One is a failure for 13, and then you have a second one. Cool, that's success. Success.
The simulacrum will use a reaction.
Oh.
And he'll use Chronal Shift.
Awesome.
And that's within 30. He'll let me re-roll one more time.
Sure. DC 15.
Hold on. I marked it on my...
And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and change that on my sheet. Flesh Warping Tentacles.
Yeah, I gotta bounce sheets real quick.
15, 16. That's fine. Level 15 is when the shit gets complicated.
Yeah, it's still bad. 6.
6. No problem. One failure alone. I'm going to roll a d4 here to see what the effect is. On a 1 and 2, the creature gains a stack of what I call clumsy. These are stat effects from Pathfinder, if anybody here is a Pathfinder fan. The creature gains a stack of enfeebled. If I roll a 3 or 4, I roll a 4. That's enfeebled. What is enfeebled? You can be affected by both of these, but at the same time, just so you know. And you'll be repeating their Constitution saving throw at the end of your turns, reducing 1 stack of either condition, your choice on success. So far, so good?
Yep.
A condition ends whenever it's, which is 0. Very much Darkest Dungeon sort of vibe. Enfeebled. As the flesh warping tentacles wrapped Isaac, you gain a stack of Enfeebled. You, with its 1 stack, suffer a -1 penalty to strength ability checks and strength saving throws, and your speed is reduced by 5.
Word.
Okay? I would ask that you please track that. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, cool. That's tentacle attacks handled. I have Consume Memories, Dominant Mind, or cast a spell using spellcasting. I'll pass on casting spell. What is Consume Memories? For the time being, I'm going to forsake that because it doesn't make sense for me strategically. I'm just going to focus on that tentacle attack. Alright, cool. At the end of its turn, then, we have end of turn effects for Ilthun. It uses a Mucus Cloud and follows it up with either Nullifying Lights or Numbing Lights if there's no spell in the Lights area of effect. Because there's a spell in there of effect, I'll go with the former. Okay, first and foremost, Mucus Cloud is an Abolithian disease. As you are not underwater, you are not affected by this, Isaac. As it affects the water beneath the aboleth, you can see it turn this green, toxic green, almost like oil upon water effect spreading out from it.
There is a correction. I am in the water, actually, because we didn't have water walking. It was water breathing.
Okay. Thank you for correcting. So,
Ivan pointed that out.
Each creature within a 5-foot emanation originating from Ilthun underwater, make me a Constitution saving throw DC of which is 15. Constitution. This is against an effect of a curse. I don't know if it matters for your sheet, but 7 will be a fail otherwise. Okay, you are...
No,
yeah.
I don't have inspiration.
No inspiration?
Do I have anything? You can measure the limited time around a creature as a reaction against the creature within. Chronal Shift, yeah, I'll just Chronal Shift myself and let me do it one more time.
Sure. Using all the resources you can. DC of 15.
Yeah, just...
I reduces the DC because 19 is hard to hit. 21 succeeds, nice. You, for a moment, your skin becomes also oily and slimy as the curse begins to take hold, and then your chronal magic takes over and you resist that effect. Thankfully. Alright, and now the moment we've been waiting for. Nullifying Lights. There it is. Ilthun's angular lights ignite with pulsing abyssal bioluminescence, casting bright light in a flash 60-foot area. Each active spell within the aura must resist being consumed by Elfun. For every spell affecting a creature, object, or area in the aura, I'm gonna have the Aboleth make an intelligence check against a DC equal to like 10 plus the spell's level. Very much like Dispel Magic. A creature affected by any spell can choose to sort of drop defenses, submit, and have the Aboleth succeed on the check automatically, if that makes sense, which might help you in this instance. On a successful check, the spell is dispelled away as Yothun devours the magic. Make sense?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is this at the end of the rounds?
This is at the end of Yothun's turn. Yothun has legendary actions that sort of happen all over the round, and then it has its own turn, which this is when the nullifying lights happen.
And my other question is, can you choose to submit to one spell falling, or do you submit to all spells falling? If you
For
choose to
each
submit?
spell, I'm gonna make a check. For each check, you can choose to just automatically like let it go, not even resist. Elthun only has to make a check because you're holding on to that spell. If you're just giving it up, then I just succeed automatically. So this is for each.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna be handling it one at a time. First of all, closest target. Every spell affecting what is Isaac now. Let's go with one spell at a time. What's affecting you? What am I nullifying? We have Wind Walk, which is a level whatever spell, 7th or whatever. Do you just drop defenses, or do I have?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that.
Wind Walk is 6th level. Good to know. So that spell just drops off as the magic gets absorbed into Ilthun. You are back to your normal form. Any other spells affecting you currently?
On
Isaac himself. Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac himself. I have Mage Armor, first level.
First level? I just mean his first level is a piece of cake, unfortunately. Yeah. I'll still roll it because I can still fail it, but I'm rolling with a +7 modifier, so 15. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he's still kicking.
No problem.
He's got some aces up his sleeve.
No problem. Mage Armor drops. Any other spells within Nullifying Lights?
No, that's all I have.
No problem.
There's nothing active.
Simulacrum. Now we agreed, homebrew rule, Simulacrum will not get dispelled, even though that's what Rov says. I don't like that. You work really hard. I like keeping him up. Plus, he might even die in this combat, just pure HP wise.
Yeah.
But are there any spells affecting him aside from Windwalk, which if you want to drop it?
No, just Windwalk.
Which I'm assuming that. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Sorry. And
Didn't Isaac have water breathing on him?
Does he have what?
Water breathing.
Water breathing?
Oh yeah, we don't. Well, yeah, we both have water breathing. Who what spell level is that? I think that's
Level 3.
No,
level 3.
that was Marcelo, level 3. So I have to rule. I have to rule 13 or higher on this.
He's a tomboy.
It's Elthun. He's an ancient, powerful being, 22 to nullify water breathing, but we have Isaac full back in action here. That's the price. Orcais, thankfully, yeah. What's up?
No, I was gonna say that. Take that roll for both of them.
No problem. Just for the sake of time. Orakai, now, see how I'm measuring a sphere? I'm measuring up or down? Like I'm measuring up right now? That's the correct distance. Because if I measure 60 sideways, it's going to be way bigger. That's the way. How isometric work. If in isometric you measure sideways, you're measuring on diagonal, which you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm measuring up or down. Anyways, Orakai. That's all to say that Orakai is out of range for that.
Yeah.
Awesome. The pulse goes out. That's the end of Elthun's turn. I'm just gonna handle real quick the red group of Chul encroaching the party here. One of them does get caught. Its attention gets caught by a sneaking away Amber as it skitters toward Amber at its speed. Not quite reaching Amber.
Oh, phew.
Yeah. It's gonna just utilize its just dash action to get within melee range with you, just to have an opportunity of attack, but it doesn't attack. Having used its action. The one that's on fire is gonna spend climbing speed and do the same. So Oh, I'm within range. Okay. The Chul on fire with its flaming claws in a panic attempts to end grapple Amber. Again, that's just a couple pincer attacks here. 16 and 14 to hit.
Shield.
Nice.
I'm gonna shield. So my AC's up to 18.
The shield bounces off the claws. This creature is writhing in pain. At the end of its turn, it takes an additional 5 fire damage, as it's still on fire. Lauding. So. Alrighty then. The rest of the red group sort of just encroaches toward like where Juniper and Thea is, sort of crossing the water here, emerging like so. Pum pum pum. Swim. Dash. Moving through water is rough. Okay. That's my red group. Alright. Marcella. Ivan. You are charmed by the aboleth, but you have your wits about you. Yeah.
Like snapping out after shooting a few arrows to Juniper.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at Amber is being surrounded. I'll take aim to one this time.
I'm shielded still, though.
I'm sorry, Amber.
It's okay. Just roll low.
60. Yeah.
Sorry, are you attacking Amber?
Yes, I'm attacking the red head of our team.
Oh, what kind of cover might I have from Marcella?
From
Let's see.
No. I'm being funny. Amber, you see like an arrow going through your chest.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah.
Oh.
And,
Describe it.
I thought you were
after,
serious.
like, after it hits, you see like you reappear behind me.
Yeah, as the projectile sails right towards you, and it bursts with that teleportation magic, teleporting Amber. Sorry, where? Ping it?
Behind me. Hey, let me.
Ping
Oh,
it.
it's not.
Yeah.
Why it's not working?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Like over here?
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, you appear at the base of the statue, sort of. There are like 3 steps. They're like each like 4 feet high. Huge steps. Huge statue. But out of the clutch of the Chul. Yeah.
That's my action because I cannot do anything against the will of Big Daddy.
You cannot attack the aboleth. That's all that charm means. You see the aboleth as an ally. The Chul are free range. Yeah.
Yeah. 30.
And while Ivan is thinking, just FYI, Amber, the only way to shake him out of that, the only way to shake Marcella out of that, is damaging Marcella.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it. A dispel magic wouldn't do the trick.
A dispel magic might do the trick.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
I should clarify. The dominant mind calls on a save whenever the creature gets damaged. It's not like the only way. It just calls for a save. Yeah.
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 The thing I was saying last time, I need a calm emotions or something like that. If you damage me, I cannot succeed the save. The save is too high for my current exhaustion.
DC 16.
Except Bendlock.
It's DC 16.
Exhausted.
DC 16.
Okay,
I changed some DCs
you
around.
saved?
Yeah.
Okay. It's still, I need a nat 20 for that, but that's good.
Okay. Still possible.
Yeah, it's still possible. You see where in this area that you see, Tom?
Yeah, I see the 30-foot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm casting a spell. You see that a tiny crab, similar to them, appear in the middle and start dancing in a creepy way.
Okay.
Nothing pattern.
Do me a favor.
Okay.
What are you casting?
Hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern.
Can they do yeah.
Now see the difference between my sphere and yours? Measure up, my friend.
Yeah.
It will help you. So, yeah, no problem. Those 3 targets, hypnotic pattern. What am I rolling?
Wisdom, DC 16.
I have 0 on that. That's 4 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11, 20, 18, 10. From like closest to you to furthest from you.
Okay. So, yeah, they are incapacitated. They cannot take. Let me read. The targets are charmed.
Charmed?
Creature is incapacitated. Charm, boy. Incapacitated, and their speed is 0 if they fail. A creature can damage them and break it, or can use their action to check them up.
Yeah, they're incapacitated while charmed. Yeah, to be 0, dispel. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and place a little swirly against the 2 that are affected. The one right next to you, Juniper, gets charmed and incapacitated in this way by the Magnificent Crab, so you are no longer grappled.
Yes, magnificent crab. That's it.
Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna fly to the shoulder of the statue, like hiding behind the head.
Okay.
That's it.
Right before Juniper takes her turn, Yulthun the Drowned Seer will go ahead and take a just legendary action here to make a tentacle attack against Isaac, because you're right there, Isaac. It's hits for damage. Bludgeoning, which you're resistant to, so half of that will be 6 bludgeoning damage against Isaac. They are off.
No, I don't have that spell, so it's full.
Oh, true. 13 then. Allowed to track.
13.
Apologies. As you get another stack of that same effect as before, that enfeebling stack. I'll repost it in chat just in case you need to track it. But that was my interim turn with a tentacle strike against Isaac handled. I'll give it over to Mads as Juniper. Go ahead.
I can only do one thing per turn right now, correct?
Yes. Well, action, bonus action. Sorry, action movement, or bonus action. Yes.
Okay, just checking. In that case, I will use my movement to be super speedy and try to head towards Amber and Marcella with my speedy wind walk. Just hover there.
No problem. Ending your turn by that spot. Then we have Orca's turn.
So
Mm-hmm.
I want to get within the numbing lights, but I don't want to be within 15 feet of Isaac, and I want to be on land. Is there a way to make that happen?
The aboleth himself is in his domain in the water, in the lake. So, if you want to be within the numbing lights, you can step onto the shores of the lake to be within the area and far enough from Isaac. Yes, you can make that happen. I just measured it.
Okay, cool. Great,
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Alright, with movement, you step down to the edge of the lake, and... Sorry, just movement is all we can do, right?
Yeah.
Now, just for the sake of clarity for your party, why not within 15 feet of Isaac?
Because I don't want to, what's it called? On my next turn, depending on which spells I use, depending on the situation.
Okay, no problem. Diabolith is much bigger, like whale in size compared to Isaac, so there's plenty of area to target Diabolith and not Isaac. But you enter the area and await the end of Yulthun's turn, which is coming shortly. Within Slayer, Diabolith gets 4 legendary actions per round, so this is just Isaac holding it together here against Yulthun. Doing a bang-up job at it, too. Sorry, I'm just reading here. Seeing you encroach toward the shore, Orokai, the aboleth is going to go ahead and actually focus one of its eyes upon you and magically launch this sprout of water. Can you make me a DC 16 strength saving throw as the sprout surrounds you and attempts to pull you offshore into the water?
17.
17 succeeds. Nicely done. 48 plus 4. On success, it takes half as much damage and isn't pulled. You are not pulled, but as the water sort of sloughs off your body, you feel an acidic sting as whatever taint sort of taints the waters seems to have infected the same waters of the sprout. You suffer half of 19 is 9 acid damage.
Okay.
End of legendary action. The submerged water group of Chules is gonna go ahead, and one of them is gonna go ahead and swim up the shore, and climb up. Juniper's not here anymore, so they're just gonna surround Thea. Another one is gonna go ahead and emerge here, ending its turn by Thea. Gonna go ahead and set their opacity to 100 now that they're out of water. And one of them is just sort of blubbering it below the water, chilling with Dancing Crab, I guess. On the opposite end of the shore here, you see one of the trolls dive into the waters and begin swimming across the lake at top of its, swimming speed across the lake, like so. Alright, Rash appears out of its invisibility and strikes out of invisibility at a ever-surrounded Thea here. Public advantage. Just read my multi-attack here. 2-bite or claw attacks. It can replace one attack with use of its spell casting. Okay. We have a bite attack against Thea for 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll strike out of invisibility for 23 damage that attacks the mind as well. So it's going to be like it's between force and psychic for 23 total.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just double check.
No problem.
Yeah, okay. She's vulnerable to thunder. Sorry, so she'll
Okay.
take all that.
And everybody else has left this island, so Rurush cannot target you with its spellcasting. So I'm just going to go ahead and end my turn here with a claw strike against Thea. Against Thea just being the only one on this island left. 17 against your armor?
Her AC is 17.
Okay. Wearing down the stone here. Scraping off another 20 damage. That will be the end of Rurush's turn as we turn our camera toward Isaac Dezeroth.
Yep. Quick question. When you hit me with that tentacle before
Yes.
on your legendary action, was I supposed to make a save right then and there too for another enfeeblement that you gave me? Constitution?
Yes.
Or do you just take it? Okay.
Yeah, you make the save. Whatever. It's okay, we can handle it now.
This is sick, so you failed.
No
Okay.
problem.
So what I'm gonna do is on my turn, the actual professor, baiting him in, getting close, now able to actually use his little arsenal and everything. He's going to cast Fuddlement on the Aboleth.
Befuddlement. Never seen this spell before. May I take a moment to read it on my own? I'll read it out
Yeah,
loud.
it's an eighth level spell, isn't it?
Yeah, Eiffel. Yeah. Befuddle. If I can spell it. DD. Meant. Oh, it's a new spell from 2024. Interesting. Okay. Alright, 8th level spell. Enchantment. Action, 150 feet range, instantaneous. Awesome. You blast the mind of your Thune. The target makes an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes psychic damage, massive amount, and can't cast spells or take magic actions. At the end of every so many days, the target repeats the save, ending the effect on... Ooh. The effect can also be ended by Great Restoration, Heal, or Wish. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage only. So Befuddlement, nullifies spellcasting. That's amazing. Okay. Intelligence saving throw, eh?
Yeah.
Targeting its strength, but... there must be a way to make it roll saves with disadvantage somehow.
Yeah, it's called Chronal Shift. You take an exhaustion. He fails.
Oh man.
Am I re-rolling?
No, you fail. I take, I use, super ultimate ability and I make you...
I like
save.
it. I will
Going
save...
Super Saiyan.
I will save my legendary resistances and let you have this moment as you haven't befuddled the mind of the Aboleth.
You're big stupid now. Also, on my bonus action, I'm gonna, as I'm treading water, I'm gonna reach in, grab a little vial, take it, keep my head above water, and gulp it down. I'm gonna quaff a potion of condensed order.
Nice.
Nice.
And
While you still
then-
have the stacks on you, you can no longer gain stacks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that was just what I was about to ask too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. He big dumb now. He can't do magic, and that is gonna be his turn.
Oh man.
And no, now it's the simulacrum, and he is going to use. Let me tell you what, 2 wizards it's a lot, man.
Yeah, you did it yourself, man. Let me alleviate.
it's my
let,
fault.
let me alleviate this burden off of you. I see
No.
your simulacrum has 13 HP left. Don't worry,
He's fine. I'm going to cast. Oh boy.
Yep.
He's actually gonna cast a command.
Command.
He'll do the word grovel, kind of making not do anything. Grovel, or no, excuse me. What is it? Jesus, I have to read this.
No problem.
Ending his turn, drop the turn.
Lee?
No, I'm not gonna have him flee. Oh, halt. That was it. It's the bottom line. Halt. On its turn, the target doesn't move or take any action or bonus action. So I'm gonna cast on him.
Sure. I rolled a 14 on Wisdom saving throw, and as you begin, yeah.
Yeah, he fails in wisdom too.
Tell him to walk so he gets out of the water.
Oh yeah, make
He's
him
gonna resist.
make him choke.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
As
think he's
you
about the legendary resist.
well, as soon as I am allowed to narrate, as you project forth your command, you hear a voice reverberate throughout your mind. I am the hunger, the void, darkness between the stars. You do not command me. The black tide, what you will sink beneath, will be the last thing you remember. As, yeah, indeed, I will use my legendary resistance, 1 of 4.
Good to burn.
Ugh.
And
You went,
then-
nuh-uh, I'll nullify your magic.
He is going to. The simulacrum is going to go.
Yep.
I put him like right here on the edge of the shore. Actually, 20. Oh no, he's. Yeah, he can only go to the edge. He doesn't have enough movement. He's exhausted too. He's just gonna go back to the edge, try to gain some space.
No problem.
Yeah, and that's it.
Moving things along there, and we have at the base of the statue, Amber. The shadow statue, what do you do?
Actually, if I may, since Thea acts as a part of, like, on my initiative, if Thea can act first.
Sure.
Okay, Thea is going to slam on the same one right to the north of her that she's been slamming on. It's a 19.
Yep.
It takes 13 bludgeoning.
Crunch.
Still up.
Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
bloodied, but
She attacks again. It's a 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. Now, Thea has Earth Glide. I'm going to comment it. The elemental can burrow through non-magical unworked earth and stone. While doing so, the elemental doesn't disturb the material it moves through.
Okay.
If she chose to sink into the earth, would she take opportunity attacks?
Yes. Opportunity attacks happen when you leave somebody's range. But
And would it just be from these 4, or would this person in the bottom also hit her?
it would be from these 4, yeah.
Okay. She's gonna do it anyway and
problem.
start to sink into the stone beneath her.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 3 troll attacks with her claws. 1, 2, 3. 22,
One's a
14,
hit.
14. One is a hit. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. And then the other guy.
Yep. Roar strikes for a natural 20.
Oh, all right. Hit me.
For a total of 46 damage.
Shit, dang. Woo, that's way worse than the last crit.
Alright.
Okay, she's looking pretty bad, but this is still good. Okay, so she's underground now, but her burrow speed is 30, so I'd like to move. Oh, sorry, that's a sphere, and it's also only me. Doop.
Yep.
Uh,
Moving 6 spaces.
yeah. Well, I don't have spaces on this, so I'm just kind of eyeballing. 30. And remain underground. She doesn't
Need to surface.
suffocate or anything.
Sounds
She
good.
doesn't need to surface.
Earth Elemental be doing that, yeah.
So then on my turn, I'm gonna activate my innate sorcery and kind of conjure that rocky look to my fingertips. Thrust my hands out towards where all of these people were ganged up on her. And I'm gonna cast Sunburst. It's a 150-foot radius. Or 150-foot range.
Yeah, no,
One,
don't hit.
50?
Yeah,
And then it's a 60-foot sphere.
which is marked on the map as such.
Yep. So I don't know if you're gonna count that one at the very top. but
Sure
all the
will,
other ones are
yeah.
in it.
Just tell me what happens.
So I need a DC 22 Constitution saving throw. I'm like slinging moonlight down onto them.
Okay. From north, working my way south. I'm just counting targets here. Ah, that's big. It's huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Constitution?
Yep.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, in order from north to south 17, 14, 16, 14, 15, 18, 13, 19. Only the last one succeeds with a 22.
Yep.
Which is this one. Everybody else
Okay.
suffers the full effect. Rurash has magic resistance. He's just ruling that twice. Constitution, just to see if he gets above 22. 19, fails. Yeah, so everybody
Alright.
but this one.
Blinding light erupts. They all take 46 radiant damage, except for the one who saves takes it halved to 23. They are all blinded for 1 minute.
Oh.
Oh, there is more. As she's casting that, you see next to you, Amber, a similar version to you, but
shit.
with tails and devils. Like, it looks a bit fiendish, and it moves the hands as you did, and say the same words as you did. I'm cloning that spell.
Oh my
I'm
god.
casting in the same spot.
Can you cast it as a reaction on the same round? Is that how it works?
Yes,
Okay.
that's my reaction.
Sounds
Uh,
awesome.
I'm gonna say my fire looks more reddish, more hellish.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Now, question. Yeah, okay, can you link me the spell? I just thought about something funny. What is it called? Sunburst?
Sunburst. There it is.
Details. Each. Spell details, please. Brilliant sunlight flashes on a 60-foot sphere at the center of point you can choose within range. Each creature in the sphere makes a concentration saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3 damage. On a successful save. Okay, cool. I'll allow it. Spells do whatever they say. I was like, if they're blinded, can they see another flash of blinding light? But no,
I
of
think
course.
it's searing heat. It's separate from the blinding.
Yeah,
Effectively.
absolutely.
It'd be like being struck by lightning. Lightning strikes twice. It hurts both times.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna reroll those Constitution save throws. Starting from north, working my way south. 9 of these. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, one of them succeeded. 1, 2, 3.
Is it with my DC?
It's with.
Yes, with your DC.
Wow. Okay, there's 2
Oh.
saves.
Okay, 2 saves,
I like this ring.
which is
2 saves.
second and fifth. Second and fifth succeed. 1, 2. Okay, how much damage?
42 if they fail.
Halved to
21 if
21.
they fail.
You see a couple of the jewels swimming beneath the water just get flashed twice and just kind of bob to the surface and float up.
It's like a fish boil.
Absolutely. Dead.
We have dinner, boys.
21. Dead.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Dead. Ruresh rules with advantage against this. For a 4! I rolled 4 both times!
Incredible.
42, he said?
Yep.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Ruresh is blind, injured, eyes searing. Blind for real this time. Alright, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Fucking double flash
Amber
as...
sighs and goes, I miss lobster.
As that's all you can smell. 7 of the jewels get fried up in that twin spell, essentially. Good stuff.
I would like to say that the copy of you say the same thing. I miss lobster.
We should get lobster when we're home. And then they hold hands and squeal.
Last lingering effect of that magic item being sort of infernal in nature and all that is something that Ivan pointed out last session, is whatever spell you copy Ivan this day, Carrie cannot have Ember cast that until
The next long rest.
the next long
I
rest.
only have 1 8th level spell slot.
Hey!
So it's
Yo,
all
yo.
good by me. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, in the north end of the chamber, we have Isaac and his simulacrum along with Orakai fight off Yilthun here. Yilthun will take a legendary action, trying to sort of drown Isaac where he is with a tentacle, drag him underwater. There's going to be a grappling attack instead of damage if this lands. Tentacle! Against Isaac. Just looking to see if I roll an extra 1. 23 to strike.
No.
Grappled. Grappling Isaac where he is. Jewel Group Green, if there are any left? Yeah, just 1 left. Alright. I mean, all they can do is run to the other end of the chamber and try and dive into the water and swim toward the other shore. You guys are giving them the kiting here. Ilthun's actual turn here with the nullifying flash coming soon. We have a grapple Isaac in front of Ilthun. Grappled is just 0 speed. 2 tentacle strikes against Isaac here for 19 and 14 to strike.
Both hit.
Both hit. 13 plus 10 for 23 total damage. How are we looking, Isaac?
I'm fine.
The effect of the potion you just consumed takes effect immediately as your flesh resists the warping effect.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, we now have... I'm going to attempt to dominate your mind. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? DC 16.
DC. Yeah. Wisdom. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
12. My simulacrum uses his resistance.
Such cheese.
Or not resistance, he uses his chronal shift,
Uh-huh.
which he's out of now. And then he does it again. Never mind.
Alright, Dominate Mind takes effect upon Isaac de Zeroth. On a failure, the target has the charm condition until the aboleth dies or is in a different plane of existence. While charmed this way, Isaac, you act as an ally to the aboleth and you are under the control while under 60 feet of it. In addition, the aboleth and the target can communicate telepathically with each other over any distance, if you want to take advantage of that. As a sort of flavor, it says the aboleth learns your greatest desire.
Get my son's life, or his spirit back to its actual resting place. Hells.
Of course. You repeat the same throw whenever you take damage, as well as after 24 hours of spending 1 mile away from the aboleth. Ending the effect on yourself. Until then, you are dominated. I'm going to say, for the sake of simplicity, I'm a very simple DM in this regard. Whenever you're 60 feet away from the aboleth, it commands you to protect my lair, kill my enemies,
Yeah.
turning on allies, right?
Yeah.
As you feel the stillness creeping ever inwards, soon you too shall fall silent. That is its action.
Can he tell
Well,
him to let go of me? Then I'm grappled. Let me go command your will.
yeah, done. End of turn. Yeah, that's what happens. End of turn. Use Mucus Cloud and follows it up with either Nullifying Lights. And yeah, just because you're its ally doesn't mean it has any mercy for you towards you. The Mucus Cloud takes effect first here, as you are within that effect. While underwater, the aboleth is surrounded by mucus. Each creature in a 5-foot emanation originating from Ilthun at the end of the aboleth's turn makes a Constitution saving throw DC 15. This is against the effects of Curse.
Cheat. Fusion.
16. Nice. It's funny how you fail Wisdom and Intelligence saving throws, but Constitution you have aced. Nice. Okay. That's it. Now comes, of course, I cannot do Numbing Lights because there is a spell around me. Nullifying Lights pulses out. Orica, this will affect you, I suppose. As the Angular Lights ignite with pulsing and bioluminescence. What spells are affecting you currently as outside of the spell you want to drop, which is...
There's wind. I want to drop Windwalk, but I don't want to drop Water Breathing.
Water Breathing is a what level spell, Ivan?
13.
13. I need to roll 13 or above on my intelligence check here. Okay, intelligence check. Rolling. 25. It is what it is. So water breathing drops as well. Gets consumed by Ilthun. If that will be the last of the spells affecting you guys, you can see that the nullifying lights get charged up and then just sort of dull down back to charging another pulse in 6 seconds. If that'll be all magic handled within the area, that's the end of Ilthun's turn.
Yep, that's all I have on me.
Okay, red group of trolls, which are the injured burning one, and his partner to the side, are gonna go ahead and try and... Where are you, Marcella? You're on the shoulder of the statue.
What's the light level
Light level?
where we are?
There are dim lights. Well, I mean, like, you're in shadow, right? You're essentially in almost... You're in shadow. I don't want to repeat myself, sorry. And then anywhere where the modes of lights are, there are like candle lights, bright, and then like dimming for like an aura. I think your token should see darkness. I have light effects on this map.
I see.
Yeah, like this area is
And I'm,
obviously
shaded,
like
but I'm not in darkness, right?
you are. You
Oh,
are
okay.
in darkness,
Well.
in shadow, yeah.
New character feature. I'm in my new moon phase. Disadvantage on attacks against me while in darkness.
Awesome. I can't even reach you because I'm too fast. That's 25 feet just to move here, and then I'm gonna start climbing. I'm climbing up.
She goes nanny boo boo.
Yeah, right. I'm just climbing 55 feet with my movement up to the, just to get up on the statue to where the Juniper and Marcella are. And that's just like my movement. I don't have any range with the tools. And the ever-burning one just squealing and screeching all the while like those lobsters out of Aberdeen. Maz knows what I'm talking about. We just played that. He's gonna go ahead and enter just like sort of your area here and take its 5 fire damage from just still being on fire. I can only do movement with these jewels. Giving Marcella a turn to retaliate.
Okay, the shield is next to me, right? Or I can.
Yeah, it
get out
climbed
without
up on the
being
tower and is trying to grasp you with its pincers.
Okay. 30 más 50.
English.
80. Yeah, I'm doing math.
I'll start narrating in Russian.
Please immerse me in the cold north. Okay. In front of the shoal, like I start like giving him my back, and when he goes for the opportunity attack or trying to grab me, you see I become a poof of mist, and the Juniper next to it. And
Not Misty Door.
jump-
Dimension Door?
No, Misty Step. Sorry.
Misty Step? Okay.
Yeah, so and I'm gonna dash into the darkness here, and seeing like the professor is like in trouble, and I don't want my master to kill him. I'll use a teleport arrow for him. I have to move 2 steps to the right. Ooh, this is dangerous. 1, 2. Yeah, a teleport arrow for him to appear 10 feet behind me.
Okay. Kirish.
Yes. Misty Step, yeah. Okay, the mat barely did. And that's it. Actions and bonus actions.
Cool. A water sprout surges toward Orakai on the shore here, having just dropped to the ground, attempting to sort of wash you into the lake. Strength saving throw from Orakai, please. Bum, 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 bum. Let me know what you roll, please.
You may be muted, Abby.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Great. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we can.
Okay, cool. Great. I rolled a 15.
Orakai, you are pulled from shore and into the waters of the lake, 60 feet closer to the aboleth, bringing you within 5 feet of it, essentially, as you land in water and suffer the full effects of his acid damage from the waters. 48 plus 4. Rolling.
Oh my god, 4d8. I thought you said 48, and I was like, oh, great
No.
heavens.
24 acid damage.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Juniper, take it away as I take a quick bite.
Sorry, what did you say? I said under.
It's my turn. He was just putting on. I am going to risk a fucking opportunity attack because I can do absolutely no combat, and I would like to try to like get into the water without them seeing me. And I mean, maybe that other guy will see me because he's actively attacking. But like, I want to get into the water and go like deep enough that I can transform back, like pretty fast. Yes. There, but as far down as I can make it.
No problem. The pincer misses you as you wisp away. And you
And I
delve.
start my transformation back to halfling.
How far down beneath the surface of the water do you keep going?
As far as my movement will take me.
You reach bottom. You have dark vision as a halfling. You touch bottom. And you feel a current to your left. Like a strong undertow. You can clutch the bottom and remain where you are. But if you let go, you'll like follow the current.
In transforming back, I will be prone, so I think that would affect my ability to grasp.
Do you just let go and let the waters carry you?
Yeah.
Okay. Holding your breath.
Let go and let go.
You have water breathing.
No, but I believe the ability to hold your breath is like a minute per your constitution modifier, and I have 4.
It's true, but do you still have water breathing from Ivan?
Did I ever get it? I don't
Yep.
think I ever got it.
Yeah, we all got
Yeah.
it.
So you have it. So you have to work that. Cool.
Okay.
Letting go, you drift, beginning your transformation back into Wisp. 6 seconds passed. You're in complete darkness. Now and then, just bumping yourself against the bottom, like in Outer Wilds. But
Kind of, yeah.
yeah, but I'll narrate for what happens next as we sort of continue action
I
here.
will start my countdown.
Orakai, you are 5 feet away from the ever-looming aboleth in the waters of the lake. Shore is about 20 feet behind you. And beyond that, you can see Professor Isaac Lazaroff and Marcella sort of in the shadows, moving in the dim light between the cliffs, possessed by the aboleth. Any other questions?
Am I currently being grappled?
Nope. You have been sort of grasped
Oh.
by a water sprout and just sort of pulled, and then the sprout dissipated away. You're just in the waters close to the aboleth.
Well, I do not want to be this close. So, is there anywhere? You said that there was a like room on there was shore 20 feet away.
Yeah. 20 feet
What can I
back.
get to? What can I get to within 30 feet?
Before you is the aboleth and the lake beyond it. Behind you is the shore 20 feet back and more land if you're moving 10 more feet for 30.
Okay, because I'm going to first bonus action Misty Step to get the hell away.
No problem.
And that takes me 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Sure.
Is there any spaces within 15 feet of cover?
Yeah, if you Misty Step, like, yeah, to back towards shore, there are some, like, water cover, like, little mounds of ice. Of course, like, you're within the aboleth's layers, so, like, what are you trying to do with cover here?
Just want to be close to it for my next turn for hiding. I can't use it because I use my bonus action here, but...
Sure.
And... what was I gonna say? Because I've used my... Oh, stop signing English. Because I've used my bonus action for that, for the Charm of Restoration, do you count that as an action, a bonus action, or... Because it doesn't say on the Charm of Restoration we got from the Angel if it's an action or a bonus action.
I'll look it up. Charm of Restoration. It's loading. Sure, we should load faster. Okay, I'm opening a new tab for this. Charm of Restoration. Test 24. So, Charm of Restoration. The charm has 3 charges. You can expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells. Greater Restoration for 2 charges or Lesser Restoration. Both of the spells are an action each.
Okay. So then I'm going to use my action to cast Greater Restoration on myself. And use my 15 remainder of feet of movement to get behind one of the covers, and so ends my turn.
I'm gonna steal that spell.
You once a day, man. Oh no,
Yeah?
it's not.
Many times.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm one exhaustion less.
No problem. You do that. As soon as Abby is done listening to the TTS, I'm gonna ask Abby a question here. I just want to know what Abby's trying to restore because I'm a little bit lost.
I'm trying to get rid of my exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Down a level.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
End of turn?
Yeah, end of turn.
No, okay. Befuddled in mind. I cannot spellcast as a legendary action. I'll use my Grassy Sprout. And I was not even hit, so like Psychic Drain is like not gonna even heal anything. Yeah, I forgo my legendary action because I'm good. Nobody hit me. Alright, Chules, blue group. That one is stunned, the other one is blind. Blinded, it's just gonna dive in the water and start swimming. Chules. Start of next round, we have Rurash, blinded and fumbling around, unable to grasp its enemies, following whatever noise is being made in cave, and just taking its swim speed up the lake, giving Professor Lazaroff the action here.
Yep. So, sorry, Abby.
Mm-hmm.
You are closest to me.
Oh.
So normal professor, he's going to. Let's see, let me measure this. Sorry, measuring tool different. No line, tone. Yeah. He's gonna hit you with prismatic spray.
How does that work?
It's a long one, but so you're gonna see him manifest this light, wave his wand around, and kind of like trying to imitate like deep speech. He, launches the spell, and 8 rays of light flash from me and 60-foot cone. Each creature in the cone must make a dexterity saving throw, which you need a dex save of 22.
Oh.
You said 22.
Yeah, 22 dexterity.
Okay, so actually I pass.
Nice.
Cool.
Thank God.
So what
Excuse
does
me.
it do?
Well, here's the bad part. I'm gonna reaction that, and I'm gonna converge future and make sure you fail now. So you actually fail.
What a dick.
No, he's playing it right.
He's a thrall.
Yeah.
I
I
know
know
That
what he's doing. That doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
valid.
And then I'm gonna roll a d8.
Oh no.
6. You get indigo. The target has the restraint condition and makes a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. If it successfully saves 3 times, the condition ends. If it fails 3 times, it has the petrified condition until it is freed by an effect by the greater restoration spell, which you can use. The success and failure needn't be consecutive. So you just have to keep track, whatever 3 passes or 3 fails.
And sorry, which condition is this?
Restrain.
Restrain initially as you're slowly beginning to petrify.
Yeah. Excuse me. If it's successfully, so you did. Oh no, that was just the prismatic spray. So now I think it believes counting now. You just need to keep count of either 3 passes or fails.
Okay.
On
For
the end of each of your turns. Yeah, Constitution.
And okay, cool. Thank you.
Turn. Okay.
Yeah, each of your turn. That's that, and then Simulacrum.
Not charmed.
Yeah, he's not charmed. He has his own will.
You're my new favorite.
Yeah, I had to go look it up real quick. I'm like, they still have their own freedom, right? Like, they're not just under... They have their own thing, so... He sees that you're in trouble. And... I need to mark this down. Sheets. Scrolling back up. He is going to use... Fuck, I didn't take it. I was gonna try and get you up. Do I have another way?
I'm glad to facilitate schizophrenic
No.
episodes. Jackie.
How large is this creature? Is it size huge?
Ilthun?
Or no? Yeah. Okay.
Ilthun is gargantuan.
Okay, never mind. I didn't take that spell. Damn, that does suck. So I'm gonna move my little remaining few feet up here, getting up to the ledge. Oh no, he can move 1 more foot. There we go, 5 feet. And he is going to cast, I haven't done this one before, Bigsby Hand. Oof. Another one. Create a large shimmering hand, magical. This is going to go next to Ilthun. Mimicking the movements of my own hand. The hand is an object that has a 20 AC and hit points equal to your hit point maximum. Oh fuck. So since he cast it, that's only 25.
Yeah.
If it drops to 0, the spell ends, blah blah blah. When you cast a spell as a bonus action, later turns. So I cast it. When it comes in, does it do any of the abilities that it has, like Clench Fist, Grasping Hand, or is it
You-
just simply just
Yeah,
manifest?
sorry, I was giving you a
Oh
moment
no,
to
it's
read a
just
spell.
bonus actions. Yeah.
Bixby's hand. Did you answer your own question?
Yeah, it's an action to cast, and then it's a bonus action to use one of the abilities. Right now he's gonna just still move it.
So
He's
AC
just gonna
20,
move it,
right?
like, up here to AC 20.
And HP?
I'll move it north just a little bit. Yeah, and he's gonna do 5d8
5d8.
to it.
HP of the hand, please.
25.
Max HP?
Yeah.
You're
Because he has half HP, because it's the simulacrum.
Ah,
He only has 53.
I
Half
gotcha.
of that is,
Okay.
or like 5 or
Okay.
6. So he's gonna do 5d8 damage to it. Oh, it's on hit, so he has to. Oh my. How does this work? Makes a melee attack spell. Guess I have that. Let me. Oh, right here. Dexterity 21.
The hand is an object that has 20 AC and hit point equal to your hit point maximum.
Yes, to the simulacrum.
Not half of half. So why so low?
Oh, I thought it.
Yeah. So 50?
Yes.
53. Okay. Yeah. Just make sure you're not nerfing yourself. Okay.
Sorry, I have. This is a huge block for me. I haven't used this one before.
No problem.
And I switched it out. As a bonus action, later turns. Clench Fist. You strike the hand. Melee spell attack. I guess I don't have a melee spell attack, so let me figure that out. What it would be.
You have a melee spell attack. It's your what's your spell attack modifier?
Right now, it would be intelligence at +6.
Sure. If that's accurate, then it's 1d20 plus 6. That's a melee spell attack. Same
Okay.
as you would rule for Firebolt.
Yeah,
just
I thought
melee.
it was pre-made, like when I put it into the sheet, but I guess it didn't make it. It's on me.
Whether melee or ranged, the
Um,
melee attacks is just you're using your attack modifier for your
Oh.
spells.
I gotta type this out.
More than +6, Nick. Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's
Your-
not right.
There's proficiency or something in it too.
like your intelligence is 20, or
It's
what's the-
22. It's a
22?
+6 mod. Yeah, then you have +5, so that's 11.
That sounds more
have
like it.
6.
Yeah, 24.
24 hits. 5d8
5d8
force
for
damage.
23
for
damage.
23.
Force.
Alright. As a clenched fist collides with the creature. Right?
Yes. Bonus action, he doesn't really have anything. That's the end of his.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm just going to make sure that you have a concentration token on you. Because Bigby is a concentration spell. And we're moving it right along to Ember's turn.
Okay. What I would like to do, if this sounds like something that would work, is potentially dispel magic on the folks who are bethralled.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to talk shop about the mechanics of that beforehand or not.
The mechanics of that are just... I will allow it. I'm not sure that your end goal is going to be what you expect. I just don't want to be a backseat DM either. Like, I will... what you want to do, dispel magic to dethrall them? Yeah, you can certainly try. Go for it.
Okay. The range is 120. Sorry, I want to make sure that I'm.
Oh, on
using
your
the right-
allies! That makes a lot more sense. I'm
My
like,
allies.
on
I
the
wanna
Chul, I'm
dispel-
like...
No.
Yeah.
I was thinking that I would twin spell dispel magic on Marcella and the professor, and ideally return them both to normalcy. But I can't really see who's who. Is that Marcella?
Marcella's...
The
Yeah,
wing?
that's Marcella. And we don't
And
need
then
the wing
where is
because...
the professor non-simulacrum?
Right
Is that
beside?
this guy?
Marcella, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, I might have to move. Oh, just scary. But
So let's workshop it. The charm effect, I cannot cast spells as the Aboleth. I've been befuddled. I can only use my spell casting, so nothing I use henceforth is a spell, right? Or a magic effect. This will be like psionics or along those lines. The domination, I sort of said like, okay, if you damage them, they make a save. If they're within out of range, then they get cleansed, right? Aboleth charm is very powerful. If it was a magic effect, that would be a lot easier, but it's not. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I shouldn't dispel magic on it.
No, I would save that spell for you.
Okay.
You can attempt to damage them, and maybe they can shake out of the charm effect.
Yeah, I guess I'm just concerned with the exhaustion that their save DCs are not in a great spot. That's fine.
That's a fair point, yeah. Good news is about table, I've used both my dominant minds for this battle. I no longer have any of that.
That's good because I'm in really rough shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity to move 30 feet up.
No problem. The
Like so.
Claw of Yolthun will go ahead and attempt to jump with a pincer for 14 to miss.
That's gonna miss. And then this is gonna be a doozy. It's gonna require some artistic ability here. Perfect. I'd like to cast Firestorm from my amulet. So I like pull kind of greenish hellfire out of the thing I'm wearing and thrust it out towards the Aboleth. It is 10-foot cubes that must be touching that I can arrange however I want, which I've been thinking really hard about that and drafting things out with the ruler between turns. It's just kind of messy. But I'm gonna try to draw it on. I was thinking of it this way. 10-foot cubes could realistically be one 30-foot cube, which would be 9 cubes in a 3x3 with an extra embarrassing 10-foot cube.
You're making me do mental maths without any charts
know,
or
I know.
anything.
It's hard. I can measure.
Let me
do some
ask you this.
public
What are you
data.
trying to do? Are you trying to attack anybody else but the Aboleth?
No, I'm just trying to fuck the Aboleth.
So-
but, I mean, like,
Does each area deal its own damage? I've never seen Firestorm, so.
I'll comment it. A storm of fire appears within range. The area of the storm consists of up to 10-foot cubes, which you arrange as you like. Each cube must be contiguous with at least one other cube.
Shit.
Each creature in the area makes it's one save.
It's
like,
one save. It's one area.
storm.
So even if you stack them on top of another or engulf the Aboleth.
No, I'm not talking about stacking. I'm
Yeah, what's up?
talking about covering area in a 30-foot by 30-foot range, which would be 3 10 feet by 3 10 feet.
It would hurt your Aboleth, yeah.
Which would do 30. I'm just trying to make sure that I set the right space for it is really what I'm trying to do. So like a 10-foot cube is only like that much.
Yeah.
So I would like, but it's really 10 of those, so I could just cover a big area because I can.
If you
Like,
want.
And it just seems
You
like
can
a good
also like
idea.
target multiple creatures around you, including the troll.
Well,
Yeah.
yes and no, because all the cubes have to touch, so they would have to like be in a
True.
line
I see
or
what you're
something.
saying.
So I was just gonna focus my fire and do like a big ass, like that's a big ass like 30-foot firestorm, and then I would have like one more 10-foot cube left over, basically. Which I could like place, here or something, and just give it an extra like appendage or whatever.
There's also verticality, so we're not counting for, but yeah.
They're 10 by 10 by 10,
Yeah.
I guess.
If all
Do
this
you
to
want me
say
to stack
if all
them, then?
if all of this to say is that you want to hit the Ilthun, you will hit Ilthun. You will hit Ilthun with
Okay.
1 cube with 10 on him. It's the same damage. I mean, like we can flavor it like you fuck him up and all that, but like I'm just trying to make sure that I'm letting you do the maximum what you want to do with the spell, while still
Yeah.
understanding what you're trying to do.
No, I really just want to hit him. I drew a
Yeah.
square that now I can't.
For sure.
There we go.
A firestorm returns. So how?
It's
Mhm.
so it's a dexterity save. My DC right now is a 22. And it doesn't use a spell slot because I'm casting it from the amulet.
Awesome. Targeting its weakness, being a gargantuan creature, I ruled high. That's the only reason why I got a 22. I rolled 19 on a dice. I have otherwise a +3 on this. 22 to save.
Look.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh darn. I was hoping maybe I could use my dad's card to make him re-roll it, but I can't.
Yourself, yeah.
It's only for my own stuff. I just want
problem.
to make sure I've done everything I can. If I can boost my save by 1, I want to do it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I don't have heightened spells, so I couldn't do that. So, let me ask a question. I think I know the answer to this. This counts as my leveled spell for the turn, so I couldn't quicken spell and cast something else that's leveled.
It's
Even
casting
though I
time.
cast it from an
Casting
item.
time action. Sorry, I'm level. It's level 7 casting time action. You know your sheet better
Yeah,
than I
okay,
do.
whatever. Let's move
What
on.
are
I
you?
don't
Yeah,
wanna-
sorry.
I don't wanna... No, I'm not doing it. Yeah, okay. I guess that saves, but it's still probably half damage.
Half damage, yeah.
7d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried start burning. I have Hellfire, so it burns on the water, under the water.
Absolutely.
Everything is aflame. So let me find the spell again and roll the damage. It's 30, half to 15. That sucks.
That's just
Hellfire.
a rule of rules. Yeah. Hellfire.
Yeah,
In
that's-
the flash of the firestorm, as the green flames spread upon the water, you see shadows dance beneath the waters, illuminating what's beneath. And about, like, just from the sheer flash of fire, about 50 feet behind Ilthun, 100 feet, like illuminating that far in a flash, you see a very long shadow just like cast from some pillar-like object that's beneath the water 100 feet behind Ilthun. As for a moment the waters are illuminated. On the opposite side, the Chul that are swimming toward the rest of your party are sort of side cast with light as Ilthun takes a total of that fire damage. Okay.
Okay.
I-
Do the professor and Marcella count as within 5 feet of each other? It's like the isometric map just really confuses me. But when I draw a line, it says 5 feet.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I can, if it helps you guys, I can make the grid more visible. I just didn't because I like immersive
Yeah,
maps.
I couldn't see the grid until I looked on the water. Honestly, thank you. That's helpful for me. If other people hate it, we can put it back. Anyway, on my bonus action, I'm going to quicken spell the Sacred Flame cantrip. Because of my subclass, I can. When you cast a spell, you can target one creature as normal or target 2 creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hurt you guys. I need a dexterity save. It's a DC 22.
From Marcella and Isaac Zerov. And
Yeah, from Marcella and
while we're rolling the saves, good call, Nick. Did I take damage from Befuddle?
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Okay, 79.
A
Yeah.
fuckload of damage.
Thanks.
Holy.
It's a fuckload. I was like, how come I'm not injured yet? This feels weird.
Oh yeah, Dex. 12.
Sorry.
No problem. As a reminder of how the dominant mind works, it is a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw to get out of it when you're damaged.
Okay. It's just 1d8.
0.
Oh,
Funny. Oh, I have so much exhaustion. That's right. That sucks.
you guys take 6 radiant damage.
Did Ivan manage to succeed?
Ivan on the save
Almost.
takes it. I don't even know.
I need 1. No, I failed. I rolled 18, and I think your DC is 20.
Oh, my DC's 22.
Are you asking me, Ivan?
So it's.
Sorry.
I rolled 15 on my wisdom saving throw. I need 1 to succeed.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Can I see Marcella?
Yes.
I'm next to you, basically.
Okay, bend luck. Let me roll a d4. Ooh,
If-
2!
if-
Nice!
Breaks out of
That was
charm.
it. I stopped hearing the puppeteer in my head.
Awesome.
Professor, did you? Oh, you got a 0. Womp. That's so sad.
Womp.
I'm sorry. Thea is going to, I guess burrow a little bit. Why not?
Yeah, full speed borrowing, right? Like, same as your walking speed for Thelma.
She's a burrow speed separate from her walking speed, but they're both 30 feet.
Okay.
So she'll emerge, and she will fling 2 rocks at some of these folks she can see. She'll just fling them both at this green guy in the corner.
No problem.
It's a
24 strikes.
To hit. 8 bludgeoning damage from the first one. Oh, 23 to hit.
Second rock launches, catapulting for 9 damage.
Sorry, that's not the damage. That's not the damage.
No problem.
It didn't respond, so I clicked it again and then it rolled again.
23 hits.
I just rolled the wrong damage and it's lagging. I'm so sorry. Please go. Okay, not that one. The rock launch.
11.
9 bludgeoning damage. Wow, all that
9.
to still
Okay.
roll 9. No, 11
problem.
was slam. I was
It's fine.
missing and it was lagging.
It's a blooded creature. That's the result of that catapulting set of rocks.
Yep. And the last thing, I have forgotten to do this on my other turns, but from the amulet, I regain 1d6 health every turn.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna roll that. I get 3 health. Yippee. That's my turn.
Alrighty then. A heavily wounded and befuddled Ilthun, weakened as it is going to go ahead and take its legendary action at this time. Legendary actions. You can't escape me. Orakai. Another water sprout, grassy sprout, leaps from the lake, attempting to pull you in. It is a DC 16 strength saving throw against its pulling effect. Yeah. Even though your movement is nullified because of petrification, I can still move you myself.
Failed.
Failed? Okay, you take the full damage of 4d8 plus 4 acid damage, rolling that now. 48 plus 4 from the acidic water surrounding you. 16 in total, as you are once again pulled 60 feet toward the aboleth, ending your turn within 16 acid damage, yeah, and you're pulled toward the aboleth back into the water.
As Orakai falls unconscious.
Ooh, sinking beneath the waves. Alrighty then. Do I have any green shul left? It's so funny. You're playing back and forth with this fucking jewel here that's been wounded by the rocks. Is gonna attempt to swim back and lurch toward Thea, ending its turn within melee range like so. Ilthun itself will take its turn now. Making 2 crashing tentacle attacks against an unconscious sorceress within its range.
Oh no.
Yep. Not pulling any punches there. Bum bum. Okay, come on. Give me tentacle attacks, please. Thank you. Against Orakai, I have a natural 1 to miss. And a 14 to strike. There's a 14
Fail.
land. 14 to fail. What's going on? Even though restrained, right?
I'm surprised.
Yeah, me too. That's fine. I have a second strike though.
Shit.
Which lands for 21. That's gonna be a failed death saving throw for Orakai. Okay. The aboleth is gonna go ahead and encroach closer toward where Isaac is and sort of closing the distance, prying at the mind of Isaac. It's gonna attempt to consume memories. Isaac.
Is this his turn or a legendary action?
This is his turn.
Okay, he should be on fire.
Yep. End of turn. I'm gonna have take 5 damage. Isaac. Against you, I have consume memories. Intelligence saving throw, please. DC 16.
17.
17 saves. half damage of what I roll next. 3d6. You take. Come on, roll it. 10 psychic damage.
Master, why? Why do you hurt me? I protect you.
You are fodder. You are food for me. Having taken damage, you get to reroll your save.
Yeah, which save was that?
Against Dominant Mind, it would be Wisdom. EC 16. Okay. You remain dominated. Yelthun will take the remainder of its speed. 20 feet this way. Are there any spells within 60 feet of me?
No.
Spell effects.
Not really.
Maybe...
Yes, the one that
Marcella.
Isaac has on me.
It's actually...
Yeah. No, it's too far. Big speed is too far.
The hand is too far. The spell I casted on her...
Are you concentrating on it, or is it just affecting? I think it's
No,
instantaneous.
it's just an effect.
Yeah, right? So no spells around me. Huh?
No. Marcella has Windwalk. So 16.
You still have Windwalk? Okay. Numbing Lights pulls out. No, fine. That is. Windwalk. DC
16.
16. How?
Wait, so if you're in Windwalk, how are you shooting teleport arrows and all
Because
that?
he's in his normal form.
Yeah,
Oh.
I should
He took a.
Oh,
he-
that's
he-
right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we started this
I,
combat.
I saw the icon and I was like,
No
wait.
problem. The icon is for something else. I don't know what it's for.
Yeah.
I rolled a. I don't know why I'm rolling disadvantage, but I rolled 23 on my intelligence check. So, Windwalk gets absorbed by the nullifying lights. That is the end of Ilthun's turn. Red group of Chul just sort of give chase. By the way, at the end of turn, Ilthun does take damage from the fire. Continues burning with green flame. The Chul give chase after Amber. This one ending its turn here. This one sort of dropping onto the ground, sort of trying to cut off your route. Both Chul act in tandem. The first Chul behind you attempts to pincer you in place with 2 misses. The one that lands in front of you will attempt to sort of also grapple you in place with 17 on both.
I'm gonna shield,
Okay,
which puts me at 18.
no problem. That's the end of the red group. Right. Marcella, it is your turn.
Okay, now that I'm of sound mind, I see the Aboleth moving. Is he on top of the water, right? Like he's not submerged.
Yeah, gliding on top of the water.
Yeah, so I'll just get like a better position, like high in the mountain top, and with my lock points, I go with advantage with 2 attacks. Where are they? Okay, this one. Those are 18 hit.
Strike.
Yes. Okay. How good is he looking? Is he looking quite healthy?
Bloody. After 11 or 18 damage is inflicted upon Ilthun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me add the sneak attack on it. So nice. 22. And as my arrow connect, you see that it sinks in, and when it tries to absorb the magic of it, it explodes. I'm gonna smite on it by 5d8s.
You're a paladin now.
Always, I'm always a paladin, Tom. And
I'm
there-
serious.
When will you learn she is everything?
Which can
no.
smite from?
where'd you get smite from?
Eldritch Smite. I have always been
Oh,
a paladin, guys.
okay.
Okay, I'm just sad that it's not a critical. Yeah, that was my first arrow.
Cool.
No need to.
Because if that was a critical, that would have been so much more epic. Nonetheless, how do you want to do this?
Ooh, yeah, like I say, like the arrow gets inside of him and it started like charging, pulsating, like same as his lights. Like it glows and then the bullet just explodes from the in out. It's raining eel everywhere.
Sushi served. Anything else on the rest of your turn?
No, that's it for me.
Juniper, you're still transforming.
He continues her transformation back to solid form.
Okay.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought the combat was done. Can I finish my second attack? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go for it. That's why I asked you. Are you...
I was too excited.
Combat is now over till Orca is stable.
Yeah, I'll put the shul in the south is 14 to hit. No sneak attack.
Okay. Strikes.
So 14 plain.
Yep.
Radiant damage. That's it. Now, yes.
Orakai, give me a death saving roll. Sorry, death. What am I trying to say?
Saving throw.
But that's not the word for it.
Pass. Death saving throw.
Okay, I guess. It's been a while since I played D&D. Pass?
No.
Yes.
One pass, one fail. Alrighty then.
Do I still do the Constitution saving throw as well on my turn or no?
Yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah.
a spell works.
Yeah, you do.
Fail.
That's one fail. You feel a little bit of stone around your. Well, you're unconscious, but some stone starts to form around you, like blotchy areas.
Oh no.
I always liked the other definition of reaching 0 HP being exhausted. I always liked that. Like, you drop to one knee, you're exhausted, you're out of combat, but yet you're not unconscious. I always like that, like, you're still aware of what's going on with you, just you can't fight. Whereas unconscious is like, if somebody comes over, like, knocks you, you know?
Yeah.
There's some systems
So
like that.
that kind of ends my turn.
Alrighty then. Professor Isaac Deserov, it is your turn.
Am I uncharmed now that my
Yes.
host is dead?
Yes.
Is seeing kind of. I guess you're just kind of floating in the water, Orakai.
Sinking, yeah.
Do I have a? Sorry, I'm not blasting.
Yeah, dead man's float.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my right page. Second level spell. I'm gonna vortex warp. You're unconscious, so you fail this anyway. I'm gonna have you teleport right next to me, so I can try to give you my Anna Gwendol's healing or whatever. But I can't. I don't think I can do that as a bonus action. No, it's an action, I think, to apply.
Charm
that.
of Frustration is action.
Yeah. So that's the action. At least I got you out of there and try to get to safety. Marcella's nearby. Oh, she just. But yeah. I can't do anything as a bonus action. No.
Just as a reminder, I do have healing potions on my person.
Okay, then. Oh shit! I can't get over it fast enough. He'll start to, check pockets or kind of go through his inventory and see what he can do. My simulacrum doesn't have the speed to get over there. Actually, no, that's an action too. Fuck. I don't have anything to give you.
No worries.
I'm
You
gonna
got me out of the water. I'm not drowning.
45, 60. I'm gonna move that hand. Can I move the hand here? I don't think I have control of the.
Yeah, I'll move it. No problem.
Yeah, 60. It's just gonna start to make its way down and come help.
Mhm.
I have what exhaustion on this guy? That's 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. I'm trying to think of an action. I don't think I have anything for you though.
No worries. You got me out of the water.
No, I can't let you die. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's just gonna take an action dodge. He's just too far away from everything right now.
Giving Amber the initiative.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Okay.
What an interesting conundrum I've found myself in. There's like no way I can adjust the cone to do what I would like it to do. That's okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to brace my hands across my torso and the like innate sorcery moon rock looking look of my fingertips spreads across my whole body from my stomach as I cast Investiture of Stone on myself. I'll be resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. And then on future actions, I can use I can like make little earthquakes basically, and then I can move across difficult terrain and through solid earth or stone as long as I don't end my turn in it. So I turn to like the thing but made of rock and a cute girl. I think it takes an action to cast. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I can't do an earthquake on this turn, but that's okay. I will quicken spell. Oh, actually, I won't even quicken spell. It'll be with disadvantage because they're so close, but I don't care. I'm gonna firebolt at them with at the one to the north of me with my bonus action from my amulet. It's a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then that's gonna be my turn, I fear. I'm kind of on my own island over here. But we'll go to Thea. Thea will just beat up the crab right in front of her. Slam on him. Ah, it's a 15.
Miss.
And a second one. It's
Miss.
a 13. Boo! Alright, well, I'm made of rock now.
Pincer and fists.
End of my turn.
Lock. Alright. The Chul retaliates against Thea with its pincers, attempting to grapple her in place and shatter her away with a 23 to hit. That's going to be a damaging strike for 11 bludgeoning damage. Grappling Thea in place, and with her grappled, it's going to attempt to a Mind Whip attack, which calls upon an intelligence saving throw from Thea.
Okay. She's not intelligent.
As the Chul lashes
Saving
upon Thea.
It's a 0.
10 psychic damage additional. Is Thea still up?
So it was 11 bludgeoning
And a
10
10.
psychic for 21.
Mhm.
She's not. She crumbles into a pile of pebbles, and her spirit wisps away to be conjured again another day.
Until next time.
I'd also like to roll for my regained HP.
Of course.
6.
Alrighty then. The ever-burning Chul to yourself lashes out angrily through its pain with its pincers at Ember as you're healing up. It's going to be a 15 and 23 to strike.
I don't need to shield the first one because I have mage armor on, so my AC is 15, I believe. Or no, my AC is 13 with mage armor. I'll shield to avoid the first hit, and then the second hit will hit.
Okay. As the tentacles encroach closer, after 14 bludgeon damage from the pincer, the tentacles encroach
Is that
closer.
non-magical?
What is non-magical? Sorry. Bludgeoning is not magical.
Bludgeoning. Okay, so it would be doubled because I'm vulnerable, but then it would be halved because I'm made of stone, so it's
Awesome.
back to 14.
Once
And
that's
then
done, the Chul lashes out upon you with its mind-whipping tentacles. It's a intelligence saving throw.
okay, I have a -6, so this should go super well. It's a 1.
14 psychic damage.
Okay, that I am vulnerable to, so it's actually 28.
Still up.
I am.
You cannot take reactions on your turn. You choose whether you move and use an action, bonus action, but only you get 1 over 3.
My
Yes.
shield.
Is your
Well, I have my
mind.
shield up for the next round of combat.
The
At
shield
least.
still
That's it.
up. Is might shield you from the next set of pincers from the ever burning. Sorry, from the shore to your north. I mean,
Sorry, have
22.
they not both attacked me already?
So I can scroll up.
Oh, I'm sorry. One attacked Thea.
There, yeah,
Sorry.
no problem.
We're good.
22 to hit is the only one I can hope to hit with.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, you're already grappled. The trolls just sort of dogpile upon you with their mind with tentacles at this point. 11 bludgeoning damage initially, and then another intelligence saving throw.
Okay, let me take the damage and then do the saving throw, which I have a -6 to, so it's a 0.
9 psychic damage.
Okay, which doubles to 18.
Marcella.
I'm up.
Okay, I'm gonna fly down the mountain and with my bonus action, I'm gonna give the healing potion to Orikai.
How much healing?
Which one you have, Orikai? Sorry.
So what did you say?
What
I have
healing? A standard healing potion?
Yeah, if you're getting them from my bag.
Okay, 9 HP.
And 1 is used. Okay.
And I'm gonna take aim once more into Ambers and yeah, to be closer. And yeah, one more time aiming into Amber, and she's gonna teleport to us now.
Works through the grapple.
Yep.
Yes, it should work
Cool.
through the ground.
Breaks it, yeah.
Oof.
So like this?
Yes, sorry,
Okay.
like we are a bit closer.
No problem.
than that. That's it.
Thankfully, Amber has those sharp dog-like claws of hers. The strong arms can grasp the side of the wall there. And then on this
My
like
turn.
30-degree incline. Okay, cool. Juniper, are you still incapacitating yourself?
Yep.
That's your call. I'm gonna move along to Orikai, who is now back with 9 HP.
So what does the battleground look like right now?
The Ilfundi Aboleth floats in pieces upon the surface of the lake. Behind you is a simulacrum. By your side is Isaac Dezeroff, looming above your body. You are currently on an icy cliff overlooking the rest of the battleground. Far below, sort of hugging the sloped wall, 30 to 35 feet away from you downwards, is Amber and Marcella. Beyond them, on the far distance from where you stand, 85 to 100 feet away from you, by the giant statue on the berg, are 2 of those Chul, with more Chul sort of encroaching behind them, and Moss. There's
I'll
also
go away.
either end of this cavern
Sorry,
sealed off by ice. Do you need a moment to think?
I'm just trying to get the spell up. How far away are the Chul?
The Chul are 85 feet the closest from you, unless you move.
I can't move, then I still have the restrained from Isaac's spell.
I believe so.
Yeah, you still have it.
Does it affect me being able to cast somatic components? I can't remember.
No, it just nullifies your speed and you have disadvantage from some attacks. Restrained condition.
And the Chul are with 120 feet.
The Chul are 85 feet away from where you're standing currently.
So- If I put a 20-foot radius sphere around the Chul, who else would be in there?
The other Chul.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to cast a 20-foot radius sphere of synaptic static. So they need to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Sure. Both of them roll 0 and 12.
Okay, so that fails. So they're taking, oh, cool, 31 psychic damage, and additionally, they have muddled thoughts for 1 minute. So It subtracts 1d6 from all its attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action quaff another healing potion. And then how much do I have to make to do a pass on the Constitution saving throw again, Nick?
It was a 22 Constitution.
And that's another fail, so end my turn.
Okay.
That's 2. You're almost petrified.
Professor Isaac Deserov, as you watch that happen and more ritual encroach close toward your group, what do you do?
Oh, but have no fear. Big Brain Isaac is here. Seeing as, you know, you were kind of almost dead in the water, almost literally, and he brought you back, knowing his own magic, you know, he was under the charm, he sees what's happening. He's going to take his action to use Aragwindil's blessing and give you greater restoration, so you can be absolved of this now.
Yay!
Bonus action, he's not gonna really, he doesn't have much. He's looking pretty rough himself, but he's holding on, but he's like limping. And he just says like, you know, I'm glad to have you back on your feet, but this isn't over yet. And he kind of gestures over to like, you know, let's go help our friends. And that's good. He's gonna move. I have exhaustion, so it's 30, 10. Oh, but I'm not afflicted by that thing anymore. Enfeeblement, right? Or do I still have that?
You still have it. You're
okay.
saving
I
against
get to
it.
move
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah. You also get
and
to roll to save against it, right? So.
yeah, I gotta rule that right now. And that was a Constitution or was it Wisdom?
I can look it up. Pardon me, I got over ambitious supposedly. Enfeeblement. Constitution same throw. Constitution same throw. DC 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
14. Woof.
Okay,
Okay. He's
Second,
still hurt.
I can see you, so I can. You said 14 and it has to hit 15?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can use bend luck. Give me a second.
No
Plus
problem.
3.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, then I succeed. And he's just like so gracious, like this wave of relief, but he can only push himself about another 5 feet. He's exhausted. And that's gonna be his turn. Simulacrum. Tom, would you agree that he would have to kind of like take like this kind of route? That looks like a big wall he would have to go up
To achieve what?
to
Sorry.
just move like 30 feet.
Yeah, he'll have to. I mean, like you can. Yeah, you can leap
If
down.
I'm playing,
You can leap down, and like if you have climbing speed, you can like sort of climb this side of the mountain, just like move it. This
No,
that's 40 feet
that's-
right there.
yeah, he can only go 30. You can move. He's
Like,
gonna action dash.
You want to like, yeah, dash from whichever point here. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have him there. He's just gonna kind of go around. I was looking at the map. It just like a big glacier to go over.
Yeah, it is a big
Um,
glacier of ice or thing, but you guys have
Yeah,
the
he-
equipment, right? So that's why I'm not
Yeah, he's-
forcing you guys to climb.
Yeah, he doesn't want to climb because just to go like over, he'll just go around.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll action dash. He'll go around. He doesn't have a use of a bonus. Oh no, he does. He's gonna move the hand. Oh. So it's gonna get right to the edge there.
Okay.
Not in range, but getting closer. And that'll be everyone's turn.
Okay, Ember. Your footing finds ice as the spikes on your boots digs in. Balance yourself. What are you doing in your turn? Carrie.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I missed when you said my name or something. Excellent. I know what I'm going to do on my turn. It is time. I think. Okay, I can't really move down because I'm on the cliff's edge. 60 feet. It doesn't quite nab that last one, huh? $60-foot cone from me. Yeah, that's 65. 60
Not quite,
is
yeah.
kind of just not quite it. That's okay. There's not really a good way for me to get closer, huh? Although, okay, investiture of stone, could I scooch into the wall and then kind of scooch back out of it a little lower down and keep my hold?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move closer to them 5 feet then. Get my 60-foot cone rocking.
Shoot.
60. And I'm gonna prismatic spray them. So it's a DC, it's 22. Dexterity saving throw.
11 for 2. Still
Okay,
fail.
so I need to roll a D8 3 different times to see what ray they get hit with. Okay, the first one takes 12d6 fire damage.
Absolutely gets incinerated.
42 hellfire. It lights on fire if it's not dead.
It's had 9 HP left.
Okay.
Roasted in place.
Might be overkill, but I just want these guys out of here. Okay, the 7 is the target is blinded and needs to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of its next turn. On a successful save, it's unblinded. On a failed save, the condition ends and the creature teleports to another plane of existence. So, the next time it goes, it might be teleported.
Sorry, say that again. If I fail, I'm still blinded, but if I succeed, I get teleported?
If you save, you're not
Other way around.
blinded anymore. If you fail, you're also not blinded anymore, but you do get teleported to another
Ah.
plane of existence. So it doesn't matter that you're not blind anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
You're not here.
Cool.
DM's choice of plane, so
Yeah,
your brain's
not your
fine.
problem
Listen,
anymore.
you're an
Is,
NPC.
yeah, just some crap
Uh,
floating in the plane of fire or some shit.
4 is 12d6 poison damage. So, R 12d6. That's 36 poison damage on the third one.
Let me check something. I'm immune to poison.
Dang.
It's my
rabbit.
only immunity.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the risk you take with prismatic spray.
Yeah.
What an interesting 2 results to get out of all the results from prismatic spray.
Mhm.
That's okay though. Okay, so I used 5 feet of movement to kind of melt down the cliffside. I only have 25 feet of movement right now because of my exhaustion. 15, 20, but I'd like to climb back up a little more and feel a bit more secure on solid land. I'm gonna roll my 1d6 of healing.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4, and then I'm going to double check my inventory, and if I have a healing potion, I'm going to drink it with my bonus action, which I'm pretty sure I do have. I do have a potion of healing. I have 10 potions of healing. What is that? 1d4 plus
Jesus.
2 or plus 4?
For common, 2d4 plus 2. I
Oh,
believe.
2d4. I'll roll another
Well,
one.
for common healing potion.
Yeah, do the 4 plus.
2d4 plus 2, yeah.
3, 5 HP. That's fine. I'll take it. That's my turn, and Thea is crumbled. So
Okay.
that's me.
Injured, scared, frightened, no longer sort of dominated by the now dead Ilthun. Some of the Shuls flee into the darkness of the cave, out of sight and out of combat. The Red Shuls, being under direct threat, one of them is gonna make his, I guess, check now to see if I'm banished
Yeah,
away.
It's a wisdom saving throw. DC 22.
Hey, I'm just glad to be here. Cool. 11 minus whatever penalties I take from Orcai's thing.
He teleports to a plane of your choosing.
From Orcais, it was a minus 1d6.
Cool. The other one is gonna go ahead and just burning up flee combat. Do you want to kill it?
Oh, I don't care.
I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna. We
Yeah?
had that advantage
Blast
position.
him.
I'll shoot at it. Yeah, like not 20. It's like a sneak attack on that. I love it.
You put it out of its misery. It stops screaming in burning pain. It would have died anyway to ever burning fire.
Now it's just a burning corpse.
Yep, now it's just an ever-burning corpse. As Marcella, you can take the rest of your turn if you so wish, but at this point, you look around and all has fallen silent. The only reason why I'm keeping initiative up is to give you, Marcella, the decision. There is one more jewel at the bottom of this lake, stunned for next 6 turns. Do you want to deal with it or let it flee?
No, I'll let him flee. Like,
Thanks.
oh.
Some time passes. You finally transform back to your normal form, Druid. As you do, you awaken. Your halfling body is beneath the waters. The only reason why you're still alive, incapacitated underwater, you almost drowned, is because you have water breathing. Your body is wedged to the bottom, and you can feel like suction toward your back, and like sort of making your limbs feel almost crushed, as if something is like vacuuming you into like a crevice at the bottom of this lake. But you're the plug. What do, Juniper? Meanwhile, the rest of the party's like, Juniper left us!
Again!
Again! Into the mic. You're thinking? You want to think? Cool, you're at the bottom of the lake, you're thinking. Meanwhile, as everybody's just sort of gathering their bearings, the Aboleth's vast form drifts slowly in the black waters. Its pale bulk rolling once as the last ripples of battle fade into silence. The dim glow of the angler lights flickers across the cavern walls, reflecting in the dark pools that fill the chamber. For a long moment, nothing moves anymore. Then, toward the north, the water stirs. From the depths of the flooded floor, something enormous begins to rise. That same column-like object that got illuminated briefly by Amber's flash of hellfire. Black stone breaches the surface with a grinding groan as water cascades from its in sort of streams, seaweed hanging in long dripping strands. This towering statue of some eldritch humanoid creature emerges from the abyssal pool, its carved head lifted reverently, like upwards, looking something like this. Clutched in this statue's clawed hands, raised high above its head, rests a single object, a book. Dark marble fingers hold it aloft as if an eternal offering. The statue settles into stillness once more, water lapping gently around its base. You want to surface? Sure.
I think Juniper's more curious about what's below here, so not going on up there, she will explore a little bit and then try to reconvene later.
Cool, so as I'm describing this above, you're in the bottom of the lake with no vision, complete darkness, just sensations. You're exploring. Since you didn't get to take 2 turns of combat, I'll give you the chance to, like, what do you want to do?
She wants to just, like, let herself be sucked in, and then, like, I'm assuming I'm still, like covered in water, yeah?
You're at the bottom of this lake.
Yeah.
Yes, you're covered in water. You're submerged.
I don't know, I figured there might have been, like, an air pocket that I was going into.
Are you going into the crevice that's... Okay. So, wedging yourself in the crevice. Nightmare fuel. Like, I hate this. Like, I hate when people do this whenever they go, like, do, like, short spelunking or something. You get sucked in and follow, wedging yourself down to where the water goes. Thankfully, eventually it does open up in the crevice, and you see light at the end of this tunnel. It waterfalls you with it down the stream, and you land upon cold ground in a cavern that is surrounded by slimy walls, like slimy green walls that glow dimly with bioluminescence. These tiny little snail creatures crawling along the walls everywhere. Somewhere above you, on the shelves, maybe 30 feet up, you can see cascading frost from an ice spell that has sealed the upper portion of the upper ledge with a 30-foot high wall of ice. Below you, something moves. It appears humanoid, tiny, stout, broad-shouldered, and you can hear the sound of like metal clinking on glass as it moves. It seems to make its way through these tunnels, sort of out of sight deeper within. As once again you are left with your dark vision, with no lights, just the bioluminescence of these snail-like trails.
I would like to attempt to use produce flame to give myself some light to see if I can like see that creature that you talked about.
How familiar with the Underdark? Or creatures?
I wouldn't say very familiar.
Being off the surface, you recognize he is dwarf-like in size, dwarf-like in composure, but albino, with dark, almost charcoal black skin, eyes gleaming in the dark like that of a beast whose irises catch the light and reflect it. He's carrying a heavy backpack on his shoulders, and an area of instruments sort of hooked to his like one glove that ends in various like either blades or other instrumentation to one glove. He has a glass contraption sort of hooked to his one eye, and he seems to be investigating the walls throughout with this one contraption, investigating the slime on the walls closely, collecting some of it into a vial.
Oh no.
She would like to just like send a message to like any group member that is in range of 120 feet and just be like, I have found a crevice under the water. There is an air pocket and it seems to be a way out.
From where you sank, upwards the spell travels, hits... Who's that? Marcella first.
Me, I received the message first, you mean?
Yeah. The message would be received by Amber, but consent.
I'll tell Amber what's happening.
Don't want them
I want them to think that I've abandoned them again.
She's alive.
Orkai.
Hey, at least
God.
I want to do the amulet.
Listen, Orkai worked through that.
She needs some deep therapy.
I wonder why.
Maybe
This is someone
we cautiously approach the statue and then join Juniper, or Juniper can join us to cautiously approach the statue. The book seems cool, right, Professor?
I want to go read the book.
Yeah, I was gonna say, while this is happening, can I explore and collect the items that originate this conflict?
You're such a gremlin.
The trident
You
is
are a
embedded
pretty
in the
bitch.
ice. You need an action to get it out of your eyes, but now that the thread is gone, taking time, you will be able to do that no problem. The ring has sunk to the bottom of this pit. I'm gonna make it a single check for you to try and find it.
Okay, could I get some kind of advantage because I have detect magic and I can breathe underwater and I have a swim speed?
Sure.
Okay. What do you want?
It's gonna be to perception. Sure.
Perception. 18.
T. You, with your detect magic range of 30 feet presence, detect nothing magical on the bottom of this lake. But you do feel the same thing that Juniper felt before. There is a constant undertow current that seems to be pulling you, unless you are with your strength, grappling yourself to the bottom, pulling you toward what looks to be like a little crevice in the ground.
At the moment, I'll resist. I'll go back with the group to check that statue.
Okay. In your grasp, nonetheless, is the trident from before, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just making sure that I hide away any details about it until later. And show the party. It is a thing of dark green metal, almost made entirely out of what looks to be like a platinum-like colored alloy with black accents. In between its various parts, almost holding it together still, are these mollusk-like growths with big, bulbous, spore-like sacs that glow with that same angular light that the aboleth had. You note that just by holding it, the only reason why this item is still together is because these mollusks are still sort of prying it together with their muscles.
I'll bring it with us. Approach the statue.
Sometimes, Marcella, I wonder if greed is getting the best of you down here. Nearly caused a catastrophe, but I'm glad we made it unscathed. Maybe next time we can move with more caution. It kind of like in a little bit of a small disapproval, Father.
I hear you, Professor, but it has given us the tool of this journey. How are you enjoying that book?
Well, what I have from Maman, been good. Are you talking about the book in the water?
No.
Oh.
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maman's. It's been quite powerful, but we knew what we were getting into with that. I'm just asking, just a little bit of caution. There's many treasures to be had down here. We need as much as we can get, but woof, this was a little. You see him kind of just limping, still trying to catch his breath a little bit, but is what it is. That ring you found though is coming into pretty clutch though. Oh, is that the word? Clutch. Look at me. I'm one of the youth, sounding so young. That was a great find. That ring I was able to identify you. Any lingering effects though? Any voices in the head? We're able to produce a fiendish kind of charm to it. He's just checking it.
No voices, but we look like into amber, and I don't know how to say it. Like you have like a small mark in like across your face, Amber.
I do? She like rubs at it. She rubs at her cheeks.
Um,
Where? What?
I would like to think like it's like a small like sigil, like on the devil tongue, like an infernal sigil, but it's like blocking you, like from the weave of it. Here, and I put it like down the eye, under the eye.
Oh. Do you think it's from my amulet?
No, I don't think so. I think it's something to do with the ring, and I show the hand. It has the same spirit, I guess.
Oh. Oh, from when you copied my spell?
I think so.
Well, it was powerful, so hopefully it just goes away. I have a very extensive skincare routine. I bet when I exfoliate, it'll come off.
I'm sure that whatever exfoliate is will do that.
She's trying to find like a shiny piece of ice to like look at her own face.
While all this is going on, how hard would it be to approach the statue to get the book?
It is on its own pedestal in the center of the lake on the other side of the chamber by the wall of ice blocking the way ahead. Not where he came from, but a way forward. It is in the middle of the lake surrounded by water otherwise on its own sort of platform of stone. Statue is
Okay,
about
so
8 feet high.
I could mage
I'm-
hand it.
That's better than me using flight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll conjure my mage hand and send it to try to lift the book.
I think the book is giant, no? Or I misunderstood it.
The statue itself is it's man-sized. It's 8 feet tall, grasping this large tome, but it's not giant. Your hand approaches within range of it, lifts up the book from the statue's hands. There it levitates above the statue. Do you bring it back to you?
Yeah. But I bring it really back to Isaac.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. And he'll grab, the big tome. He'll hand it, and he'll give it a little bit of a once-over, trying to glean like anything from like history, like to be like any runes, sigils. It sounded like this creature was speaking like a totally different tongue that was unrecognizable to me.
Yeah. Just
if it would have,
hold 2 seconds.
yeah.
You touch the book. Let's start there.
Good.
Right.
Uh-oh.
You take it from statue's grasp, and the world seems to narrow to that single moment. The instant your fingers close around the cover, a sensation crawls up your spine. It feels exactly like standing at the edge of a cliff. A strange, intrusive thought whispers in the back of your mind, Isaac, urging you to jump off that ledge. Without your command, the book's cover begins to open, and you begin to leaf through it. The pages turn beneath your fingers. You look down, and the pages are no longer mere parchment, but an infinite, spiraling expanse of stars and void unfolding beneath your gaze. The ground beneath your feet feels distant. Your body sways forward ever so slightly. Standing at the edge of that void, holding the tome of the unknowable, you feel that pull. Do you leap? Or do you snap the book shut and say nope?
No, I'm gonna say no, because feeling that heavy existential weight and everything that we're kind of just going through, but really trying to almost kind of like hearing Corwin's voice in the back of my mind through the amulet, excuse me, that I have, the piece of amethyst. In my current condition, but with him, but that pursuit of knowledge would be so great. Having a little bit of that control and learning from the Book of Mammon, he's going to do everything he can to close it.
You do. The sensation is still there, the dread, that sense of leaping off the edge for as long as you hold it. But otherwise it's closed.
He takes the book, and underneath his hands, like on the ice, maybe a little bit of puddle of water, he just, as soon as it feels like you just put it in his hands, he just almost immediately just lets go of it. And then as soon as he does, he just takes this giant breath, and he just breaks out into a cold sweat.
Are you okay?
He goes pale white. No,
You should sit.
don't touch that book. All of these, it felt like I was floating through time, but not in the good way, like a void, like it was in an endless sea, a black sea. I was sand, it was dust, but just in the wind, I was insignificant. It wanted to pull me in. I was staring into it, and there's something staring back at me. I wanted me to come to it, to jump, to leap off the edge. And he kind of like wipes his brow, his face. He puts his, he takes his both hands and wipes over his eyes, trying to clear the mind and the thought. Whatever is in this book is, hard to say for words. Ancient, old, perhaps, but I don't know what. A void, nothing. I've never experienced anything like it. And for once, he's actually like, I have no fucking clue what this is. I would, in my current condition, had I been stronger now, but after this escapade, my mind's not ready to take that plunge. I'm sorry, but I can't do this now.
That's okay. You should do what you want to do when you feel ready for it. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like if we don't make camp, I'm like toast if we run into anything else.
Are
I-
you
I-
able to? I
No,
agree.
go ahead.
Are you able to identify the book at least? I can't say that I'm not intrigued. I could read it.
To put yourself into that path, that well, he's like visually shaken, just feeling that pull, and as he tries to describe this feeling, but he just can't think of the words for it. I would also second arrest, but please, if any of you open this book, please use extreme caution. I will do what I can from the outside, but it's almost like your mind just instantly goes somewhere else. He would just caution it's something old, ancient. He doesn't know where it's gonna go. But
I
he's up
see.
for arrest.
Do you have a way to identify it, like how you identified other objects?
I could take some time, look at it, give it a once over, see what the weave reveals with it. I could try and go into the archives of my mind, but take a few minutes or so to see if I recognize anything, but I can't touch it. My magical abilities, mage hand, or Amber might be able to assist, kind of taking
Mhm.
it and flipping it over, flipping through it. But
I
Yeah,
think
I could
definitely.
try.
I think identifying it's a good idea because we might need it.
Some things we need. Maybe this is one that we don't. I don't know. It's hard to say for certain now.
It could go well to a bitter, if anything. But I think we don't know till we identify it. Maybe it can do something
Yeah.
for us. But
He's up for taking a rest. He'll identify to the best of his abilities to see what he can glean from it, or to see
yeah,
where it might be from or something.
can Amber message Juniper and she'll say, "It sounds pretty good down there. Is there room for us to make camp, or should we camp up here with the ice walls providing safety? We need to rest."
She'll before she responds, you guys just see like the wall on the other side of the statue just like shatter as she just attacks it with her produce flame. And she says, "Yeah, I mean, there's some snails and there's this weird guy, but it seems pretty safe to me."
See a scary guy? She messages again.
Weird guy.
I haven't talked to him yet. I don't know. He seems chill. He's just like gathering slime.
She relays this to the others. There seems like there's a chill guy down there, so we could potentially go try to rest there, or we could try to rest here.
I've met enough new people. I'm not really keen on making new enemies.
I'll be honest, speaking up, I would like to rest here personally, taking the time. I don't have much in me. I don't even know if I could hold my breath for very long to get under there. And into these pockets. The cavern. Well, actually, asking Tom, when the aboleth died and all that stuff, did all of those large, huge, like, walls of ice, like, are they gone? Like, did they collapse, or are they still up?
They're not gone. They're conjured, and your druid just shattered through one of them.
Oh, we're able to just shatter
You
through
could
that?
probably see me. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
we're, yeah.
These were, like, huge glacier walls. Okay.
They are
I would
huge glacier
say-
walls, which your druid just shattered through.
Cool. I would say stay up here. I don't want to jump into something else. Because we're getting closer to the staff though. Now, I feel like.
Amber will still use message because she doesn't want to echo too much, but she'll message to Juniper and just say, "I think we're just gonna camp back here and rest up a little bit, and then continue exploring."
Okay, I'll have a chat with this guy and then probably join you.
Right on.
I'm gonna start setting up a small little resting spot. Get what I can.
Do you want me to break the other ice wall, or should we just leave it be for now?
I think one wall is in our favor. It's like a fortification.
Yeah. Just checking the body of the owlet tomb. Does it have anything interesting? I don't know, did it carry anything? A harpoon? Something.
No, it didn't carry a harpoon.
Okay. I'll take
Like
one
like
of
a
his.
like a cool trident, like a cool magical trident. No,
Yes,
I'm afraid it did not carry an
like-
extra magical trident. You fucking loot goblin.
It's a poor owlet. The broken kind. Oh, it's okay. I'll just take one of the tentacles with the legs that they provide. That's it.
Okay, your party is setting up camp. You said you want to just leave the party and go talk to whatever is in the next chamber.
I want to try to talk to him because I don't want to like startle him that we're here and then he gets like really scared.
Oh no.
Like I want to just like have a quick conversation to be like, hey, we're friendly, like you be chill, we'll be chill, and like I want to ask him some questions.
Hey, player agency, I can't stop you. Where are you going?
Towards the guy.
Okay, cool. Party's taking a rest. Yeah, guys?
Are we long
Yeah,
resting or
rest.
short resting?
Short.
Short.
Gonna roll some hit dice.
Cool. I'll just focus on Juniper then. You venture deeper into the caverns while your party rests.
Yep.
The narrow path before you, Juniper, descends through the cavern, folds back upon itself in a series of steep switchback paths sort of carved into the dark stone. This cavern appears faintly illuminated by the streaks of that slick, translucent slime, and you follow what looks to be like footprints in the slime here and there.
Oh, he's not like there, I can just hear him?
Well,
Like I can't see him?
he moved. Time passes. You also broke a giant glacial wall with your spells, causing a massive crack down the cavern walls. That might have spooked him. Or, you know, maybe he said, shrugged his feet and kept doing what he was doing, but I'm narrating. You trying to find this guy, I'm narrating. Okay. So, yeah, you follow the glimmer. The viscous substance clings to rock faces and just sort of slowly drips down into shallow pools along the switchback path, filling the cavern with this dim ghostly light by which you navigate with your halfling eyes. You have your produced flame still about, sort of illuminating your form. You, by your light, see a handful of these overgrown snails creep slowly along the cavern walls, and your light catches their bodies as they glisten with the same toxic green slime that coats the rock. Their shells are shimmering with the faint iridescent hues like those of oil across water. As they crawl, they leave these luminous trails behind them that smear across the stone. Just like wet paint. Amid this strange scene, you eventually do find the source of the footprints. Another figure is present. As described him, he is near the slime slick walls. This lone Dwagar is what they're called. Spelunker. Again, dwarf, char purple, almost like skin, white beard, albino eyes. He kneels and with careful focus, he seems to be scraping a small portion of the glowing ooze into like this narrow vial. The gray-skinned dwarf works methodically here. He has a pack bristling with alchemical tubes, these glass vials, and curious tools that hang from his shoulders. As he shifts his weight, the faint click of glass and metal can be heard. As you see, there's the head of like a pickaxe tied to his pack that just sort of gently strikes against the bundled instruments throughout.
She'll like walk up behind him and like tap his shoulder and be like, "Excuse me. My name's Juniper. I seem to have been just lost in here. I was wondering if I could get some help from you."
as soon as you like tap his shoulder and say what you say, you see he sort of flinches back and grits his teeth, like slightly looking at you. Can catch the gleam of the glass, like instrument across his eye, catch a gleam of your light as he sort of stares at you, like teeth bared. But he listens to what you say and squints at you, sort of peering at you through this spectacle over his one eye. He studies you for a moment before humming briefly to himself. Aye, you are what you appear you are. Was worried you're one of them. Shape-shifting aberrations. But you see, like, he turns the glass, and for a moment there's like a shimmer of magic within glass as he seems to study you. By the look of you, if you survive down here, then perhaps you can help me as I can help you.
Oh, well, that would actually be great. Do you find like a lot of like artifacts down here? Like it seems like a place that like things would get lost really easily.
You can see he like adjusts like a small satchel, like a small bag that rattles with the sound of coin and other metallic bits, and he's like, "What's it to you?" And you're reminded that in this layer of Stygia, there's a certain aura that affects creatures that are not of lawful persuasion to sort of not cooperate with others. That's sort of separates Tantland from other towns, that makes it survival of the fittest, that caused the ice giant to behave the way they are. That same sort of aura has seemed to have affected this individual too, as he sort of seems to just mistrust you in the beginning, putting one hand upon his like coin pouch, as you hear something metallic within there.
Well, I don't mean to steal from you. That's not why I'm here. I'm just wondering if you found this artifact that I'm down here looking for. And she begins to like describe the Rod of Resurrection with like almost the exact same description that Kotam gave her for locate object. Have you seen anything like that?
Figures just surface folk will be looking after rumors and stuff. I'm here after stuff more concrete, but I won't get in your way. I'm not here to start no bluff feuds. I am here for the slime. You see, I'm a much simpler dwarf in that regard. I know what's precious right in front of me. I don't go chasing off blind rumors. If you're not here to stop or rob me, then we'll get along just fine. Though I can't say I can help you find what you're looking for. It might be lying deeper within. I have all but cleansed these parts of the caverns, but what I find is mine, you hear?
I hear. I believe you, yeah. What does the slime that you're collecting do? Like, why are you collecting it?
He rubs some on his palms and then like sticks his gloved hand to the walls. And when he goes to retrieve it, it comes back with all the stickiness, sort of retrieve back any small particles of all of it. There was enough adhesion to the back pull of his hand that you can tell he could probably support his own weight on that sheer stickiness. Good for climbing. All sorts of adhesive properties that I use in my shop back in Tantlin.
You do a lot of climbing here? Is that like how you get around?
There's things to be found. He sort of looks to and through, back and forth, and like sharing a secret to retrieve something from his back just to show you a little gleam of it, just to show off. He has a ring in between two of his fingers that is familiar because it is the exact same ring that was on the Adonis-like statue, with its brass metal work and the opal gems throughout of it. The exact same ring that started whole kerfuffle upstairs, and he just sort of shoves it back into his like satchel. Found this whole thing just washed down from upstairs. All sort of things washed down here. If you're in the right place at the right time, you can scavenge some and make out quick, beat feet, before those wild things from below come.
That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. I didn't get your name.
The dwarf introduced himself with minimal ceremony as Osric Oosborn.
Osric Oosborn.
Yeah, Oz Oosborn, a collector of rare subterranean reagents. His demeanor is very dour, very fitting to his people, but he has a practical sort of manner to him as he introduces himself. Friendly enough, you know. consider the situation. After a few moments of cautious conversation, he presents forth what he has with him. He even offers you a small bargain if you're curious. He harvests these vials of fresh snail slime, as well as any other remedies he sort of conjures forth. He doesn't have as much on him now as he does back in his shop in Tantalin, but he does have a few healing potions on him as well, if you have the coin. He is willing to trade these alchemical reagents for any ones that you might have on you, any alchemical reagents, plants, and such, anything you collected throughout your adventure and such. His interest sharpens immediately, especially upon seeing if you have it up when you open. Do you have any condensed order on you? You
I don't think so.
seems to sort of give you a once over, but disappointed with what he doesn't find, as he talks about condensed order is one of the rare reagents he.
Like I think Isaac. Oh my god, my English. Isaac gave us some to each of us.
Well,
We bought a whole bunch of condensed order.
I
Me
understand,
and Amber.
but it seems that
I bought a lot too.
I understand, but it seems that Juniper does not have any in their inventory. Is that right?
I would have put it in. Like, I don't think I have
If you
it.
don't have any inventory, you don't have it.
No, I don't. I'm sorry I don't have much to trade with you. Do you have any other, like, information that might be useful for me and my party as we venture down here further?
You should have worried about that when you ventured down here. Should have come prepared.
I understand that, and to a certain extent we did. I just figured you might have some new information that would be helpful, since you seem to know your way around.
I don't peddle information. I peddle slime.
Alright.
So you're not buying anything?
I may have to find you later with my party. We'll see what we can figure out.
Okay, you go figure it out. Until then, fuck off. He's the Wagar. You should have seen what I played in Dark City of them. They're in the dark.
I love Dwagar.
What is doing this guy here? Is my question.
She'll kind of just like shrug it off and be like, "Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'll."
It's like yin yang. You're like a halfling. You're a happy-go-lucky adventurer. He's a Dwagar. He's like misery's my life. It's like yin yang.
And just before I leave, I would like to try another locate object on the Rod of Resurrection just to see if he was maybe lying.
Cool. What's the range on that?
I can double check that. It just says range self, so I can just cast it on myself. But like,
No, please read a spell.
within 1,000 feet of you.
So within 1,000 feet of you, you get another ping. It is slightly below you, slightly less, obviously, because you went down. Otherwise, slightly below you. Otherwise, on level with you. Far, far away from here. Not on a dwarf. I would say 350 to 400 feet away from you, and I say between those two ranges because it's still moving.
Alright, great. In that case, I will head back to the party and relay the conversation I had with him, his name, what he was doing down here, and that we are getting closer to the Rod of Resurrection, but are not quite there yet.
Give me 1 second, I'm having a roll. A Dwagar this far down here. I mean that Makes sense. Subterranean creatures. But
He said he works in Tantalin, so he's like a shopkeep there.
jeez.
Maybe
Well, you go ahead.
maybe something like us. But then roasted way, roasted parity.
He seemed to know what he was doing. Like, he didn't look lost. Like, I asked
Well, he might
him-
have forgotten he was. Right? Isn't that kind of a thing around here?
He's still searching for something then, if he's still down here. Or
I think he was just collecting stuff to sell at his shop. He didn't seem very lost, even if he had forgotten about it.
maybe he knows how the place actually works. Maybe he's able to conjure this place himself on a whim. And being of a Dwagar nature, I mean, knowing these tunnels, these crevices, this giant cavernous system, I'm sure he knows it like the back of his hand now. But he looks to Orakai, Isaac. He looks to Orakai, and my question to Orakai was like, and how do you fare with the Dwagar?
My people and theirs have a complicated history. All left the
Very.
underworld though, but quite frankly, if he's useful, he's useful. Irritating, but useful.
Well, so maybe not so heavy on the grudges then. Well, that's good to know. I would hate for there to be more bloodshed right now.
Well, if he does anything against me, I assure you he's gonna learn exactly why he doesn't mess with me.
He seemed friendly if we don't attack him. So, as long as we're not hostile, he's not gonna be.
Orakai seems a little tense and doesn't seem to trust that assessment.
Well, he seems to be, I don't know, busy with his work. So until we finish up here, and that's the way we're heading, won't hurt to stop by. I mean, give him a once over or anything. Seems like he's busy with his own stuff, and we can push forward. But maybe he knows something deeper down below that we don't know.
Remember this too about Durgar. Like Drow, they will do what they must to survive.
Well, as must we. So that goes both ways. But if, in the meantime, I'll be wrapping stuff up, identify the book as best as I can, not to touch it using Mage Hand, having my Mage Hand like hold the book open, but then maybe having like Amber assist me, flipping through pages looking for
Yeah,
identifying
definitely.
marks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anything. But other than that, I think Roll20 is actually like crashing for some reason. I can't get my short rests. Oh, no, now I can.
Yeah, it was lagging for me earlier.
Woof. Yeah. What did I get?
We don't hear you, Tom.
Sorry. Are we getting to know the Tome of Danoble?
Yeah.
Okay. One moment, I'm editing the handout for it. Bum, 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 bum. East. Okay. Tome of the Unknowable. This hefty tome is filled with 1,000 ancient pages of an indecipherable text from multiple dead languages. As you peer through it, reading the book serves you no purpose, as its texts are unreadable even with the aid of your magic. You learn that anybody who uses the powers of a patron gains a certain bonus to their spellcasting and, to their intelligence check and saving throws, while the book is on their person. Sort of being a suiting eldritch focus. Otherwise, holding the book fills a person with the same sense of dread as standing on the edge of a cliff, which a creature holding the book can use an action to mentally jump from. When it does, the creature must succeed on a intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes psychic damage and is stunned for 1 minute. The damage cannot be reduced and the condition cannot be prevented or ended early. On a success, however, the creature gains benefit of either Contact Other Plane or Legend Lore spell that you choose upon each time. You don't make the saving throw again as part of the Contact Other Plane spell when you do so. The spell the save DC rather increases by 1 each subsequent time you used it after the first, resetting to 15 and gain daily at dawn.
Wow. Marcel, actually, peering into the weave, understanding this a bit more, I feel like this could be something that would be a boon for you, but I've warned Amber, and like you've seen with myself previously, use extreme caution with this. There could be perhaps some side effects or so, but I think this could greatly benefit you. Me, I'm happy with what I have. You seem like the best candidate with this type of magic in it.
I consider what you're saying and what the book provides, but your disappointment is hitting me a bit. I take your words in consideration, Professor. You're right. I have found many, and I showed the ring in my hand. I will more cautious. I will not read this book.
Do with it as you wish. Like I said, you're the best candidate for it. And then as he takes it, he reaches into his pack, a little wet, and maybe some icicles and some ice is like kind of making the blanket that he has a little bit, like that he's been patches from. Wraps it around the book cautiously, and will kind of like, tie it off. But he's going to leave the book in Marcella's care if she so wishes. With so many treasures down here, and with only being able to handle, a fraction of what we have in their arcane might, it's up to you to use this if you wish or not. But, like I said, a boon, but also something to be fearful of. Or something to respect and, to give attention to. But as he goes through and describes it, and let her just make the best decision. But other than that, I'm ready to roll.
Is there any way we could look for the trident?
Yeah.
If you need that as well, then yeah, I'd be happy to.
The Leviathan's Lament. This trident is encrusted along its prongs and haft with a colony of small, translucent psionic mollusks. Their soft bodies pulse with a faint blue bioluminescence, and when held close, they emit a low, susurrating murmur in deep speech. The weapon feels subtly damp to the touch, as though freshly drawn from the sea, no matter how dry you try and make it. While you are attuned to this trident, and it is within reach, you and friendly creatures within 30 feet of you gain the following benefits. The weapon magically awakens each subject who is sleeping naturally when combat begins. The effect doesn't wake a subject from magically induced sleep, but otherwise will be able to alert you and such. Additionally, each subject has advantage on initiative rolls. The trident has 3 charges and regains expend charges daily at dawn. While holding the trident, you can expend a charge to cast Dominate Beast from it, targeting a beast that has a swimming speed. If the trident is not submerged in water for at least 1 hour during a 24-hour period, the mollusk colony that empowers it will wither and die. When this occurs, the trident loses its magical properties and becomes a non-magical trident.
I'll relay that to everyone. I mean, up for grabs for anyone. Me, not my taste. It's too foreign. Like the book, it's not clean like how the weave has, with the spells that I know. I have my hands full.
You say that it can only do it on water-based creatures.
That's correct.
That is unfortunate.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not sure that we can keep this thing alive, to be honest with you.
I mean, it might only serve a small time for us, maybe just in this layer. If we do go back to the city, it could be something to sell off, but I mean, we look around, we're in a vast lake right now. Who knows what's underneath and what we're going to run into. So if someone takes it now, we could still get a use for it. And then later, I mean, either we part ways with it or we, try to maintain it as we go on, which would be difficult, but found this treasure. We could use it for the small time being. Doesn't have to be with us forever. I'm sure more will come.
We
Does
can
anyone else
give
have
it.
serious use for it?
Sorry, what you say, Abby?
No, sorry, what were you gonna say? I think we just talked over each other by accident.
I was gonna say that we could offer it to the planetar we met to help him, like in his incursion on this layer.
Offer to
Having
who?
it-
Sorry, I don't think I quite made out what you said there. Sorry.
To the celestial.
Ah,
Having it as a bargaining chip could be useful, showing dedication for the pride of wiping out its enemies. But as we push forward, we might come into more, watery lakes or something. But for you guys to decide. I personally don't want it. If you want it, great. If not, throw it in the bag. We'll deal with it later. Unless
good
Juniper,
lord.
you think you might want it. Being able to command beasts, something, if we're down here in the waters.
Wait, did Juniper come back? I can't remember. Sorry.
Yeah, she came back and told us about
Yeah.
the Dwegar.
Okay, I couldn't remember who came back or if you were messaging that and relaying.
No. Would this be something that interests you, Juniper?
I think we keep it because I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, like I'll give it a think and like let you guys know.
If you don't bond with it, I can bond with it for now.
We just need to make
Oh.
sure we're submerging it.
Yes, but please make the decision soon. We've already rested for a bit of time. If we're going to take the time to bond with it, per se, it'll be another hour.
So I'm good either way. I just don't see the point in us carrying around things we're not using.
Well, then I'm going to take it in my bag, and I will hold on to it for the time being. It's been submerged in water. We have 24 hours. If we make it back to the city up top,
Did you say bag?
dunk it in a nice cold bath. Yeah, if we get back.
The whole trident in your bag? Big bag?
I mean, I'm going to strap it to the outside.
Yeah. like a shovel.
Yeah, like it just
I mean-
straps on like to the side, like it's facing vertically.
The professor said
just-
that he needed a clutch. He
I
has
just-
his clutch now.
I just imagined you like putting the trident point down toward your back and just undoing the
Yeah.
bottom.
It just punches a hole, everything just falls out.
No, we're tying a knapsack around the top of the trident
Oh
so
yeah,
that
yeah,
it looks
yeah.
like the cartoon hobo with their
Yeah.
stuff tied up in a kerchief on a stick, except it's a trident.
I'll hold on to it for the time being. We will figure it out later.
Because above table, don't mind bonding to it. Don't see the point of us carrying it around if it's doing nothing. But I wanted to make sure that everybody else has the option because I'm kind of like, it's not something I really want. I just don't want the treasure being wasted.
You can see that nobody wants it, so if you want to attune to it, go for it. If
Yeah,
not,
I just don't know if we
just
want to take the
fine.
time.
There's no time like now.
Okay, so I guess I'll attune to the thing then. If nobody else is gonna attune to it. Juniper, you're welcome to take it at any point. Just we'll have to unattune and reattune.
would say attuning is all you.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I don't need it.
Cool. Then I guess I'll take the time to attune to the
Yes.
Triton.
Okay.
I do gotta cut out here, like within like 2 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
because it's 9:30 now.
Okay.
Would we be able to post the Trident description?
I will post all the magic item descriptions in the Discord journal, and I'll post links to them as I did the entire campaign. No problem.
Okay, just wanted to be able to copy it into my sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Cuckoo.
Anybody else has any other lingering questions before a cutoff session?
I'm good.
No, I'm good.